morning, everybody. Here we are. It is, oh, that's loud. It is Wednesday. It is November the 19th, and we are live, and we are coming at you. Who's ready? Who's ready for a show today? We got a lot to get to.
I am. Hi.
Oh, you are? Okay, good. Good, you are?
Sure.
Your hand is up, and Rafe's not ready yet.
I'm ready.
Man, I tell you what, I'm
almost ready.
Oh, man. There was almost an incident yesterday with me. And, okay,
As
so...
opposed to other days? What incident?
Well, what should have been just a regular old trip out to Lynn, Missouri turned into a full-blown...
Whole thing.
Was you getting that coffee cake?
No, it wasn't by Perryville.
That's Perryville.
Where is Lynn?
Lynn, Missouri
Jefferson
is...
City?
West.
Like northwest, right?
You have to
It's
go
towards Jeff City,
Highway
right?
50.
Oh, no.
So every year...
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Every year the Rizz family gets half a cow.
Okay.
Because, you know, I am a...
Meataholic.
I am a
Meatballs.
2 deep freezer family, you know?
That's right.
You think there's a
2
cow
deep freezers.
So rich.
Double deep freeze wealth.
out in Lynn, Missouri that understands that it's just a walking meatball? Like at some point, it's just going to, half of its body is turned into meatballs for you.
Yeah.
Hope it's-
Somewhere a cow's being raised
That cow
right now.
Yeah.
Right now to be.
That cow has a
I don't wanna
gold.
think about
That cow has a gold chain with an Italian bullhorn instead of a bell around its
Yeah,
neck.
his name's Tony.
Yeah. Tony the cow.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, somewhere a cow is being raised to be
Cow's got-
eventually a meatball on my plate.
The cow's got sunglasses and a toothpick out in the pasture.
So Lynn, Missouri is where the cow gets processed, and they break it down into however I want, the cuts, steaks and whatnot, different roasts and how much ground beef and stuff. So it's about 225 pounds of meat that I need to go pick up once a year, and it takes us about a year to get through the half cow. It's like perfect.
Do you save money this way?
Yes.
Okay.
Like it's way cheaper per pound to get it this way. And plus, my wife, she likes to know where everything comes from. The cow's raised with this and doesn't have any of that, and fine. So I got to make a pilgrimage out to Lynn every year. Mm-hmm. And yesterday was the day.
Question.
Yes.
How do you keep the meats cooled down? Do you have many coolers in your car?
Yeah, I mean, it's a 2-hour trip, and I bring a couple coolers with me. And it's not going to defrost by the time I get home. Yeah, if all the frozen, everything comes frozen and in packs.
Nice.
So the coldness of the meat keeps everything cold, and it's in the cooler. It's fine. It's by the time I get home, everything's still okay.
Is
Yes,
it
question.
like vacuum sealed meat packs, or is it like the wax paper folded meat packs? Like what do you mean?
It's like butcher paper.
Butcher
like
paper,
butcher
yeah,
paper.
yeah. Okay.
So they'll put ribeyes, a couple ribeyes in one butcher pack. All the ground beef is in pounds in these little plastic bags.
Okay. I just like to set the scene.
Yeah. So they'll pack like a 5-pound roast in butcher paper and freeze it all. And I just I go to the meat processing place to go, hey, how you doing? And then they roll out the meat and I put it in the coolers and I drive 2 hours home. It's a 2-hour trip from here to Lynn.
So this is a 4-hour day.
This was a 4-hour day. Right after the show yesterday, got in the car and drove out. So you got to go 270 to 44 West, out to Union Highway 50, and then, down Highway 50, 60 miles, 70 miles.
Oh, Lord.
So I passed Wally's on the way. I got, you know what? I'm hungry. I'm going to stop. I'm gonna have a little something to eat.
You get the little brisket sandwich?
I got some kind of sandwich.
Did you go to the jerky wall? What'd you do?
I didn't. I got an iced coffee. It was an iced coffee day.
Wow.
Whoa.
I'm going to go get my meat with my
no,
iced
I'm
coffee.
going to... Hello, Lynn.
Hey. Hey, girl, hey.
Yeah, I made sure nobody at the meat processing plant saw me with an iced coffee.
Yeah, did you litter on the way on Highway 50?
Yeah, I'm pulling up.
Did you turn?
Wake me up before you go. Get out of here. Get out of
You're
here.
asking the butcher, like, what's your favorite Wham song?
Hell yeah. George Michael is the best.
Anyway, no, I'm painting the picture because what does coffee do? Sometimes coffee gives you the
Runs.
right.
Okay. Oh no. Oh. We're on the back roads.
Opened you up?
Missouri.
Opened up the portal?
So, I scarfed down my sandwich as I'm driving.
Uh-oh.
And I washed that down with an iced coffee. Mm-hmm. And I'm driving on Highway 50, and I'm driving. I think I'm around. I'm looking at the map here. So I go through Union. I go through Beaufort and the town of Leslie and Gerald, and I think around Rosebud.
Rosebud.
Around the town of Rosebud, I get the first little ooh.
Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle.
Turtle hunt?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. Not yet.
You just feel the stomach
Ooh.
drop at the bottom. And you go, oh.
It was enough where I'm jamming out to music, and I turn the radio down as if that's going to help.
Yeah, right. Well, because you want to hear if phase one is really happening. Because that's phase one. You go,
Oh.
that's step one of a 3-step disaster.
Well, you first feel your stomach drop, and then a bubble, like your first the bubble guts.
Yes.
Yeah, a round moves into the chamber.
Right.
You feel something move from like the navel to the lower quad.
Yeah.
And then you know there's a live round in the tube.
Now, mind you, I got another hour till I get to the place.
Are we looking at ways for gas stations yet?
Dude, Wally's is the cleanest gas
Yeah,
gas
you
station
missed
bathroom.
it.
Well, no,
You
you
missed
didn't have to go
I didn't have to
back
go
then.
then.
I know. I'm
It was-
saying you missed.
I did.
Your body betrayed you.
My body did betray me. So it wasn't through Rosebud. It wasn't. There's a gas station there. It wasn't bad enough for me to pull over. I'm like, maybe this is a anomaly.
Maybe if I just pop up one cheek and just.
Oh.
Were you tooting all the way to Len?
Well, it got to a point where
You didn't want it to.
danger.
Danger.
No.
Danger.
Danger. So I go through Rosebud. I'm like, it's fine. Maybe it's just a little gas. Let it go, and then it'll be fine. So I'm going through Rosebud. I'm on Highway 50. It's fine. Then I get to Owensville, and it's fine. And then I get to the next city over. I think is Drake or Mount Sterling. And now I'm like, oh boy, we are in trouble.
Yeah, you're mounting your own Sterling. Over
Now
there.
I have the windows open, and now there's nothing. There's nothing between Mount Sterling. There's the town of Freedom,
Which?
Which you're
which there's no gas
now.
stations.
Are you turning the music up and trying to like sidebar your brain? Like, okay, I don't need to think about this. And like, if I just get it
No,
loud.
I put the sunroof open. I got my wife's car. The sunroof's open. All 4 windows are open. I'm in a full sweat.
Yes.
Now I'm thinking, it's full panic mode.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, do I pull over
Yeah.
on Highway 50 and just go?
Do you have napkins?
I had some napkins.
Great. Yeah. You always do that. Yeah.
Do I just go?
No man of a certain age, by the way, has a car without napkins or paper towels.
That's
in
right.
it.
I got a roll of toilet paper.
Yeah.
Straight up in my console.
Well,
no shame in
again,
my
I was
game.
in my wife's car, so I didn't know what was going on.
Oh, gosh.
She's a very responsible lady, though. She probably
So
has
I'm
I
like
have to take some makeup
accoutrement.
wipes to
No, I open up the center armrest thing.
And say,
What do you call it? Center
thank
console.
goodness.
I'm like, okay, there's plantain chips. I don't know what's going on here.
There's a crystal. There's an amethyst. Damn it.
I'm like, Sarah, there are paper towels or something. Luckily, there was some napkins, and I'm thinking to myself, what are the legalities
Right.
of pulling over on the side of 50
And
and just
defecating.
going?
Going in
Yeah.
the woods?
There's no real woods. There's no real woods there.
It's like farmland.
It's like it's farmland, and every once in a while there's like a house or like a trailer or something weird. There's no there's no side streets.
Would you ever knock on a door?
I thought about it. I really did. I was thinking of finding what would look like the nicest house and knocking on the door.
Would you introduce yourself as hello, I'm Scott Rizzuto of the Rizzuto Show.
No, out there?
Hi,
Well, but
I'm-
you'd have to be, because maybe you look scary, like a city kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, too cool to be, what are you going to do, rob us?
I don't know.
Yeah.
What are they thinking? What if I go off and pop a squat and it's somebody's property next to, in my mind, I'm going through all this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you got that earring. You look like a threat.
Right.
Welcome to my world, by the way.
I got the dangler. What's going on?
Somebody living on Highway 50 for long enough has seen somebody pooping in their yard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Have they?
And also,
I feel like it's possible.
I think they would prefer that over being knocked on the door and, hey, may I use your facilities?
Yeah.
You know? It's
Yeah,
always
probably.
take the grass.
What's the interstate coming out of Nashville? The 26?
Oh, I don't know.
Why did you poop on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I got caught in traffic. It was Overman, and same thing. Like, I did knock on a door of a RV that was like behind me in traffic, and I was like, "You guys have a bathroom?" And the guy's like,
What?
"Yes." And I go, "Can I?" I'm in a bad way.
I was in a
man."
bad way.
I'm in a bad way. I know it's weird.
Bad
He's
way.
just like, "I'll give you some toilet paper."
yeah,
And I'm just like,
you can't poop in an RV either. Ain't got no grinder.
he gave me some TP, and I went off in the side of the woods on I-26 and just left my car sitting in traffic.
How was that for you? Did you lean up against
It was
the tree,
terrible.
or-
Yeah, I did a tree lean. I didn't lean against a tree. I did the thing where you hold the tree and you.
Oh
Very
my
smart.
God! I was sweating. I'm like, oh my! I'm not going to make it.
It's probably amazing in the moment. It's like I did it. I'm not in my car doing this.
Yeah.
This is the greatest.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Because when I was driving through Rosebud, I go, I can make it to where I gotta go. Where I'm not in dire straits yet.
I pooped in the woods once, and it was on a float trip. And it was devastating. And I was like in a bathing suit, freaking mess.
Yeah,
You
what
have
a
to bury it.
disaster.
Because nobody has paper towels or anything on the river, you know?
Is you just
and
got
you
it
have to like
built in
use
today?
leaves and stuff.
Oh,
It's
God.
disturbing.
You didn't take TP in a Ziploc bag?
No, I did not.
Amateur.
I took Jello shots and orange peels.
That's no help.
I don't know. I didn't even
Yeah, you got to take some
That's
TP.
not- well,
It would be nice to know how many Jello shots you need to wipe, though.
Actually, I wish
Be a
I
good
would have
fact.
had the orange peel in that moment.
if you hold on to the tree, by the way, Rafe, that's called the Texas Tumbler. I don't know.
Outstanding.
I did the Texas
636 on
Tumbler.
it.
Oh, interesting.
Not my first time. I've walked out of the woods with plenty of T-shirt sleeves missing.
So in my mind, I'm going through if I pull over, is a cop going to come? What I have to explain? I'm
Are
defecating
you
on
on
the
a
side of
list?
the road.
Yeah.
Is somebody going to come out with a shotgun? I'm in the middle of nowhere. As I'm sweating and the windows were open, contemplating my existence on this planet, a gas station.
Thank God.
I'm like, oh God. Now it's not. We're not talking a Quick Trip or a Circle K. We're talking.
Like a Rob Zombie movie gas station?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Like where they're also selling like meats with flies on them and like possibly gonna murder you.
Yeah. And I.
Most likely
pull
not,
off.
not an inside bathroom. It's a bathroom on the back of the...
Oh, there was an inside bathroom.
Oh, good.
And this was like at a train spotting.
With the, he's climbing out of the toilet.
This was like the bathroom and train spotting.
Oh, man.
Just go in the woods.
yeah, I know.
Turn around and go
my
behind
God,
the
oh my
building.
Hey, at least it's on the inside, man. The ones on the outside are...
At most,
a
it's on
step-
the inside.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, like, those ones on the outside usually are like a step away from like a lost state park.
Yeah,
that
there's no
nobody's
heat
seen
or
in a
AC
while.
in those things, and
And it was hot. It was hot. It was thick.
I love that people are checking in with like their poops. Like this guy says, I just crapped in a cornfield about a month ago. From the 618. Thank you for your poop confession.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like these people that have live on these long stretches in between any sort of civilization or bathrooms, they have to see people doing it in their cornfields every once in a while.
Right.
Got to see it. I bet you it happens once a year.
It may be more often than I think.
I guarantee
Than we all
you.
think.
That's part of signing up for living on the highway.
Yeah.
And you guys know the smell of an old gas station bathroom.
Of course.
They all have a distinct, musty,
Pungent.
thick.
As if their 409 has mold in it.
And dude, there was no time to put paper. No time to
Good
put
work.
the toilet paper on the seat.
You know what I'm
no
talking
time.
about? That smell that smells like cleaning products.
Oh, yeah.
But you're like, these are like dirty cleaning
Yeah.
products. Somehow,
Yeah.
somehow you used the dirtiest water and the dirtiest soap to clean this place. Even the clean smells dirty.
Yeah. So I made it, thank God, and it was traumatic. It was traumatic enough When I got to the meat place, the guy goes, "Are you okay?" And I go, "I don't know."
I think so. I think so. I don't know what happened.
I don't know.
I blacked out about 26 miles back.
I don't know.
That's great.
He goes, "Hey, man, you all right?" I'm not sure. I don't
know about anything anymore.
I'm not sure.
Truck driver.
I'll take my meat and leave.
Truck
Learn
driver.
nothing. I'll
checking
take my
in.
half a cow.
On the way to Louisville, Kentucky, I pooped on the off-ramp next to my trailer at 5 o'clock in the morning. Every hunter in the listening area has pooped in the woods.
Yep.
Of course.
Yeah,
It's
nobody
not the
should be
same thing,
ashamed.
though. It's not the same thing being out. It sucks being out in the woods, and like, you're prepped when you go hunting.
You're prepped when you go hunting. You know
When you're,
that's
on
a
this, when
possibility.
you're like in your car and you're about to ruin the fabric,
yeah.
it's a panic moment. It's a different thing. It's a different kind of anxiety.
Somebody goes, and this is why we're always getting sick from lettuce. It's people pooping in these fields.
That's right.
That's a
Well,
good
I
point.
wouldn't have pooped in a lettuce field.
It's all systemic.
Actually, if you're gonna poop in a field, what a nature's
what a-
toilet paper
yeah,
is
you're
growing
right.
right beside you.
Yeah, iceberg lettuce, dude.
You
for
get a big,
sure.
yeah, you get
There
a big
wasn't
green
any-
leaf to wipe with. Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Boy, that drive out there is.
It's getting bad, man.
What do you mean it's getting bad?
It's getting bad out there, man.
What are you talking about?
Life.
People crapping on the side of the road.
Listen.
What's going on?
Infrastructure's falling apart, guys. It's getting bad out there.
There is no infrastructure out
I know,
there.
that's what I'm saying.
That's the beauty.
Man.
You ever
can't-
make that drive? Down 50, just keep going?
It's just people over 40 may have to stop driving on that road just because of this.
You hit a Wally's, you get an iced coffee and a sandwich of some kind.
Next thing you know, you're
Next thing you know, you go, oh.
I need road signs for that. Like a
Yes.
40 plus with like the Ghostbusters sign, letting you know like there's not enough bathrooms on this road. Drive at your own peril.
And they need to do it that way instead of saying gas. Because, like, when you go to the desert, they're like, hey, this is the last gas station for, like, 200 miles. So,
Yeah.
you know.
Maybe they just add a little number to every road sign, and it's how many bathrooms for the next 60 miles.
Love it.
Yeah, or how many miles? You know how many times I've had to go and I'm making good time and I'll be like, I'll hit the next exit and then the next exit's 40 miles and I'm in a pickle.
Yeah. That's
I'm in a big pickle.
the fun risk.
But it's getting now where you can't even go. You know, we're at an age now. Like, I've just had to get comfortable with going in public spaces.
Yeah.
Because everybody wants to go
It's
at home.
maturing.
Yeah, of course.
It just becomes a point where you can't anymore.
It's maturing, and eventually we'll be the guy in the gym that's totally fine just walking around naked back in the
I
thing.
did yesterday. We took one of our video guys out to birthday lunch and was leaving the restaurant, and I was like, ooh, it's already hitting me. And I'm like, oh, I can make it home. And I got in my car, and I go, what are you doing? You know you're not going to make it. And then I had to do the walk of shame back into the restaurant and act like I forgot something.
Yeah.
And just blow up Bristol's bathroom.
Oh,
down
my
here.
No, it's a beautiful place.
It's a beautiful place.
Great bathroom.
I love Bristol.
Was this
Great
when we went to
bathroom.
lunch that one day? When was this?
This was yesterday.
Oh, okay, no.
You blew up Bristol's bathroom?
Yeah, sorry, Bristol.
That's a
Beautiful
nice place.
bathroom. Oak doors on the... Like, if it was a pleasant surprise to walk in and be like, oh, if you got to go in public, this is a great
Well,
public
also,
space.
the fact that I'd left Wally's an hour prior.
I know.
And
you
Wally's
know-
is not.
There's
their
a guy like
bathrooms
waiting
are
outside the stall to clean
nice.
it when you get done.
Their bathrooms are nice.
And it's all the way to the floor.
Oh, privacy.
Doors to the floor. There's like a dude waiting, like double Dutch to get there and clean it as soon as you're done. You know you're getting a clean one.
All right, so for all the police officers out there, if you, and this is, again, rural, I forget what county, is that Gasconade County? I don't
Probably.
know what county that is.
You guys are wearing diapers, be honest. Think about getting that belt off.
And all the
No,
gear?
I want to know. So if I had pulled my car off to the
I
side.
wonder how many
and-
cops have dropped their gun straight on a tile floor just because an emergency has taken place.
If I was pulled over and a let's say a county police officer pulls up and sees what I'm doing, like, because I can't stop. Once you start going, you can't.
Give
I
me a
guess you can.
second, officer.
How
Pinch it
public
off.
are you?
I mean, I'm on the side of the road. I'm on the side of 50.
I've seen all kinds of videos like that too, where they're arresting someone and they're like, "I gotta poop."
Man,
They don't
I mean, there's one thing peeing. It's another thing taking a dump.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I hate to say this, but I feel like it depends on what you're driving.
I'm in a 2020 Toyota Highlander.
I think you're fine. I think they're going to know. I mean, cops are in the car all the gosh dang day, so they know how emergencies can hit.
I thought that's what you were asking.
But I'm saying if they pull up and you're deucing and you're in Joe Dirt's car, and you know the car I'm talking about. It looks like Joe Dirt's car, and it's going to look like a normal circumstance. Like you probably.
Here's what I would be.
You probably are used to this.
Let's say I'm on the side of 50. A cop pulls up, and I'm in the. I go, oh God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, officer. This is an emergency.
Yeah, if you're driving this with 6 different colored panels.
Yeah, the rust bucket.
Yeah,
if you're driving a rust bucket,
and you're pooping 6 feet from this thing, you're not a first-time offender of pooping on the side.
Yeah, unfortunately, there is some prejudice when it comes to to what you drive, and if you are defecating on the side of the road. Yes,
it's got a hit.
Yeah, that was mistakes were made yesterday, but thank God it all turned out all right. And I got home with that meat. Freezer stocked. We're good to go. Meatballs will be made. Meatballs are going to be made. It's going to be fine. Speaking of legality, and I was talking to Lern about this earlier in the show. We got puppies coming in today.
Yeah, I got 3 puppies.
So Lern does the stray rescue thing, and a couple puppies are coming in later on in the show.
So excited.
Lern does a video every Wednesday with with the stray rescue dogs, and I said, "Oh, well, you joked you're going to put one in your purse."
Yeah.
I go, "What is Tim going to think about that?"
Right. And I said,
and you said Tim's okay with getting a dog.
Of course.
Really? What do you mean, of course?
He wants a dog, and I do too. But we have a cat situation right now.
Yeah, I mean, you have cats at home, and
Yeah.
you're going to introduce a dog into the.
I don't want to do that yet. But however, I saw a pug that was available for adoption this weekend while I was at the wineries, and I sent it to him, and I kept showing it to him as we drank wine, and he's like, "What are we waiting for?" And I was like, "I don't know."
Pick it up. Well. Okay, so we got dogs, we got cats, we got, Moon's owned a snake before, and Moon's owned a spider before. Anybody else have any exotic pets?
There's still a rabbit in the house.
A rabbit in the
I had
house?
rabbit.
We had
I guess
2
like turtles as a kid. But
Turtles.
Guinea pig,
Guinea
hamster.
pig.
We had guinea pigs. We had leopard geckos.
I had a leopard gecko, too, at one point.
Fish.
Fish. Swim on
we
dairy.
had fishies.
Rafe, any exotic pets when you were?
Only the girlfriend, the bird, and the out of control.
Well,
had a buddy that wanted to move in with his ferrets one time, and which were cool pets, but I was like, man, I don't want that ferret, that musky ferret stink.
They're cool to visit.
They're cool to visit. You said it, brother.
if you're a parent and you're stuck taking care of that turtle your kid wanted, desperately needed 15 years ago, just know that there is a worse pet kids could demand in the future. And this is true. Researchers say that raccoons may be inching closer to becoming pets.
Oh, my God. You should have led with this.
This is not a good
Congratulations,
This is a
Rafe.
great
2026 is going to be your year.
I saw a video of a guy. It's like, I'm seeing these raccoons everywhere. Where are you guys getting them? I'm seeing them on TikTok. Every day I watch raccoon videos of people with domesticated raccoons. I'm like, where is this raccoon farm, and how do I get one?
Well, there's a website that I don't know if they have a giant farm themselves or if they just have where they compile everything, but they talk about, skunks, possums, raccoons, like where you need generations of them being domesticated or whatever, and they keep breeding them that way so that way they're not used to any of the wild.
Okay, so a study from the University of Arkansas's Department of Biology found that raccoons are physically changing in response to their interactions with humans. And by physically changing, they mean their faces are evolving.
What?
To become
Cuter.
I
Just like the
love
dog
evolution.
and
just like the dogs did.
Yep. Dogs developed eyebrows for us.
And the whites in their eyes.
And the puppy dog eyes, the big wide eye, that's what did it. We started seeing those cute ass dog eyes, and we're like, come on in here.
Evolutionary trait of friendliness. Like, hey, I'm cool, feed me.
Speaking of evolution, I saw a video that was not AI yesterday. I think it was Nat Geo tweeted out or Instagrammed out this wolf using a tool for the first time on record.
What?
So this wolf, this wild wolf.
Wrench.
noticed that there was somebody fishing for some sort of fish or crab and had a rope tied to a, like a stake in the beach. And you see this wolf pulling the
rope out of the water?
Pulling the rope out of the water with the crate of food, with the fish. And they've never seen a wolf use a tool before like that. So we're
in trouble.
We're in trouble.
So raccoons are physically changing. Their faces are evolving to look cuter. They're not dumpster diving less or becoming less disease ridden. One biologist says once wild animals start spending time in the proximity of people, they become a little bit less afraid and perhaps even start showing physical signs of domestication syndrome. Now, raccoons aren't the only animals that this is happening to. Foxes and mice that live in urban areas are also developing softer facial features.
Somebody said look up a hairless raccoon.
Oh,
That's
God.
it right there.
Oh. Poor guy.
Oh, looks like a ball sack.
Yeah, it looks...
Doesn't
crazy.
every hairless animal kind of look like a ball
true.
sack?
Yeah, but that looks like... That is not the shape that you anticipate.
No.
All right, so let me ask you this question. With maybe raccoons becoming pets in the not-too-distant future, what are the legalities of owning a raccoon in Missouri and Illinois?
I don't think there are any.
Well, I think you have to have a Hoosier card.
Definitely.
Okay, yes.
I mean, you have to be able to show that at any given
It'd be
time.
a licensed Hoosier.
It's dad on your head.
I think it's legal. We talked about because Dustin Rao of Songs for Soldiers, his dad Dan Halen, has a raccoon.
His name is Dan Halen?
We call him Dan Halen.
Okay, that's not his real name.
No, his name is Dan Rao. But he has, or had, I don't know if he still has her, a raccoon that he raised since she was a baby. Mm-hmm. And like the grandkids would come over.
In what state does he live?
He lives in Illinois.
Well, so in Illinois, you think it's legal?
Uh-huh.
My next door neighbor had a
Missouri,
squirrel.
do you think it's legal?
Yes.
Missouri,
My next door neighbor growing up had a squirrel, and she had her Hoosier card.
yeah, but Missouri, because I've looked into it because I want to get a skunk and a possum and have those as pets. But yeah, Missouri, it's illegal for the possum. So I would imagine raccoon falls.
I will tell you that one state it's legal and one state it's not legal.
Oh no.
In one state it's legal to own a raccoon, and in another state it is illegal.
I don't even know where to go with this. I mean, we got tiger pens a couple miles from us. It's like some weird rules in Missouri.
So what do you think? Do you think it's legal? It's so legal in one state and illegal in another?
I'm going to trust Scott's research here because he is the type of guy to look this up and try to make this happen. And if he sees that it's illegal to own a possum, then I guess it's illegal to own a raccoon. So I'll say legal in Illinois, illegal in Missouri.
Lern, what do you think?
I'm going to say for Dan's fate, it's legal in Illinois and illegal in Missouri.
Okay. Rafe?
Same. I've known a few raccoon owners. They've all been in Illinois.
Okay.
I could be anecdotal, but I'm going that way anyway.
Scott?
I'm going to say Missouri has a great conservation program, so I'm going to say it's illegal here.
Illegal here.
Yeah.
You are all wrong.
Oh! You can get your raccoon there, Scott.
Well,
Now,
a raccoon. That
it
sounds
is
good.
legal in Missouri, but highly regulated.
Okay.
So it is legal to own a pet raccoon in the state. Jeez.
Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah.
There it is. But you must comply with strict regulations set by the Missouri Department of Conservation. So you cannot simply go into the woods, capture a raccoon, and then bring it home.
Merry Christmas, everybody. This is great news.
You can't capture a raccoon from the wild and keep it as a pet. So you must obtain a wildlife hobby permit from the Department of Conservation, which you need to show your Hoosier card for that.
Okay.
The permit is specifically for keeping native wildlife in captivity for personal enjoyment. And this is the most crucial rule here, the next part. You may only acquire a raccoon from a breeder who holds a valid Class 1 or Class 2 wildlife breeder permit in the state of Missouri. It is illegal to take a raccoon from the wild to keep it as a pet. And then the Department of Conservation has specific and strict requirements for the enclosure that you must provide. The cage must be secure to prevent escape and large enough to ensure the animal's welfare. And they have the right to inspect your facilities to ensure you're in compliance. And once a raccoon has been held in captivity, it is illegal. So, like, let's say, oh my God, I got this thing, and you cannot just throw it out back in the wild. You have to, I guess, bring it to them or bring it to somebody else. You can't just. It likely has lost its ability to survive and could introduce diseases into the wild population. So you can't just let it go.
Oh man, I'm looking up. I'm
in conclusion,
so much.
While technically legal, the process is designed to be difficult and discourage casual ownership of a raccoon.
So I'm reading here, and it says, under this permit, you can hold things like a 50 ring. You can hold up to 50 ring-necked pheasants and bob-white quail combined. You can have one game mammal purchased from the licensed Missouri wildlife breeder. However, certain species like Class II wildlife, hoofed mammals, and skunks are all not permitted under this.
Okay, so skunk. So in Illinois, it's illegal. It is illegal for a private individual to own a pet raccoon. Now, raccoons are classified as protected fur-bearing mammals under the Illinois Wildlife Code. And this code makes it unlawful for a private citizen to possess a live raccoon.
You better not cross that river.
Good news, we just got a call from Tony, who's a warden, a game warden over there in Illinois, and he said it is legal, but it's very similar to the Missouri one where you have to get the permits, and you have to also get from a breeder that is licensed.
Permits to possess a raccoon in Illinois are granted only for very specific non-pet purposes.
Oh, so it's a wildlife permit. That's what I read. It's a wildlife permit.
You have to be a licensed wildlife rehabilitator. So individuals who are trained and licensed to care for sick, injured, or orphaned wildlife with the goal of releasing them back to the wild, you are allowed to, but you need to get a certain...
All right, well, that's...
Or for scientific and educational institutions, zoos, nature centers, universities may be granted permits for exhibition or research.
What about TikTok?
Class 2 wildlife, by the way, is copperheads, cottonmouths, timber rattlesnakes, pygmy rattlesnakes, basically every rattlesnake.
Oh my God,
mountain lions, wolves or wolf hybrids, so those are illegal in Missouri, and black bears or any black bear hybrids.
Wait,
there's no legal path for a private citizen in Illinois to acquire and keep a raccoon as a personal pet.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, well.
And
well, God bless Missouri. Yeehaw!
Another reason to live here, huh?
In my fantasy, I want to befriend a wild. You know, that's part of the deal.
Yeah, you want him to be on his own, but y'all are buds.
I want him to start coming in my yard, and then we kind of slowly develop a friendship before it turns into a full-on buddy cop adventure movie.
Peanuts. You got to start with Peanuts.
Yeah, I mean, that was my grandpa did that. I think that's a rite of passage of the elderly.
What would you name it?
My grandpa courted a squirrel named Joe. Slowly, he would come out of the tree. Leave
the squirrel named Joe?
Yeah, he had like nuts out.
It's Joe time.
Yeah, we did too. We had one at our
eventually
house.
Joe would come, and my grandpa would sit in his little lawn chair, and he'd get up on my grandpa's shoulder and eat nuts off his shoulder.
Whoa.
Oh,
but
that's
he
awesome.
Never came in the house, was completely wild. He just hung out with my... That's just, you have time, you have nothing but time and patience when you get older, when you're retired. That's what my grandpa chose
hold
to
out
do.
your grandpa held out his arms.
That's what he chose to do with his
birds
time.
flew to his arms, and squirrels climbed up
Just
his
one
back.
squirrel.
It's like my cousin Joshua. He lived in Colorado. He had a mule deer that he raised as a baby, and then he got eaten by coyotes.
Oh, nice.
But he also had alpacas, and he had a squirrel as well, and it lived inside.
Yeah, my kids still talk about the squirrel that we used to have. It never came in the house. Nobody was handling it. But it would always come up. It was totally fine with us, and you feed it, and they named it Moon Shadow. They still talk about Moon Shadow. Like, man, I wonder if that thing's alive. Which I'm sure it's not. It was 15 years ago.
Yeah, I think squirrels live like 3 years.
All right, so if you were to get, let's say you were getting those puppies in today.
Right.
What are we naming them? What are we naming the puppy?
I've always wanted to name a pug Cosmo.
Cosmo. After Cosmo Kramer?
Yeah.
Great name.
Thank you.
Hey, if you adopt a dog, it's a couple years old, right? 2 years. Let's say they bring in some dog that's 2 years old, and they say, "Hey, this is."
Why are they talking like that?
This is Astro or whatever.
Cosmo.
You know what I mean? Like, do you rename it?
Yeah.
Or do you just stick with the
When we got
Florence or whatever they call it?
No, we got our new dog. It was named Twix.
Oh, no.
This name is dumb.
Yeah, I think they're built to be renamed. Like, they just give them those names for funsies.
Oh, okay.
Because the dog it was brown and black, so it looked like a Twix bar.
Cute. Yeah, I don't want other people naming my pets.
Okay.
You know, it was hard enough letting Tim name Clover. I was like, what?
I got one here for my, and it was Milk Dud. Naming them after candy bars, apparently.
Yeah, apparently. This is like a placeholder.
This was a little, he looked like a baby kangaroo. We ended up calling him Joey. And
We had to give a dog away that was 3 or 4 years old. We gave it to, actually, the same neighbor that owned the squirrel back in the day. And she changed her name. And our whole family, especially the kids, were so insulted.
Yeah.
We're like, that's not Lucy. Why do you keep calling this dog Lucy? Mm-hmm. Why is she calling it Lucy? That's so insulting. This dog has a name.
Well, let me ask you this. With your dogs, because, so I have nicknames that I call Clover Bear. She's called Bear her whole life. And do you do that with your dogs? Like, they have a name, but now they have 10 other names.
Well, yeah, I mean, new dog is named Maggie. So, you know, I'm like, hey, Mags, come on.
Mags.
And she'll, you know, she knows.
What about Bo? Bo Cephas.
He's a man of many names. Yeah, I call him Marshmallow or Baby Seal when he's too fat. He looks like a baby seal because he waddles up to me. Idiot.
Idiot. Oh, nice.
Sometimes.
That's insulting.
Fat Boy.
Cute.
Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Well, the animal boarding company Rover just dropped its annual report on the most popular pet names, and the results for 2025 are fascinating. So this year, Rover decided to shake things up. Instead of just looking at the most common names we see all the time, like Luna and like Charlie are the most popular names for dogs. They dug deep into the names that are actually trending upwards. So after all, you know, while names like Luna and Charlie are still classics, they've only grown about 5% this year. The real story is in the names that are seeing a huge spike in popularity.
Oh, okay.
So
let's think about TV shows and movies that have come out.
Right, so the team at Rover analyzed their huge database, focusing on all the new pets younger than 2 years old that were added between August of 2024 and September of 2025. They also surveyed the pet owners to understand the why behind the name. Mm-hmm. And it turns out almost half of us wait to see our new pet's unique personality or adorable looks before landing on a name. So they'll wait. They'll wait a little bit before actually naming the dog. About a third of people, though, already have a name picked out before they even bring their new pet home.
Like Cosmo.
Right.
There's a dog out there, maybe hasn't even been born yet,
named Cosmo.
Wow.
I know.
So the top trending male names for dogs this year: Caesar, Mufasa, and Oswald.
Cute.
Oswald is awesome.
What's that from?
I have no idea.
Patton Oswald.
Yep, the comedian.
It's got to be.
No, he's Oswald.
Cobblepot.
Oh, this is Oswald.
Oswald.
Oh, no. Is this like the guy who shot John Lennon?
Oh.
That's Chapman.
No.
That's
Who was Oswald?
Lee Harvey Oswald.
Lee Harvey Oswald
was JFK, right?
JFK.
I'm sorry. I'm getting everybody
There's
mixed up.
I don't know how many seasons it had, but like a cartoon named Oswald.
I don't know. I don't know why Oswald.
That's cute, though. You call him Ozzy.
The Penguin.
Ozzy's a great. Oh,
No, maybe that's it.
maybe that's it.
Oswald Cobblepot, I believe.
Ozzy. I mean,
Called him
my
Oz
mom and dad
on the
had
show.
dubbed him Ozzy.
It's a cute name.
Yeah.
For female dogs, bitches, if you would, Elfie,
It's Chester Copperpot.
Chester Copperpot. That's Goonies.
Yeah. That's what I thought you were talking about.
So the top trending female names: Elfie, and I guess that's the new Wicked movie.
Elphaba.
Oh, yeah.
That one saw a massive 244% increase. So that was the biggest. That was the biggest one. And then Suki,
Suki Waterhouse.
Tsuki, Suki, and then Rumi.
Rumi. Cute.
Didn't some celebrity name their kid Rumi?
You think of Rumor Willis?
Rumi.
Rumi.
Whose kid is named Rumi?
I don't know.
Let me type in.
That sounds
Rumi
right.
Cruz.
No,
Right?
Suki Cruz. No,
Surrey Cruz.
Surrey Cruz.
Who's Rumi? Rumi, what is that from?
There's a 13th century poet. That's what
No,
you're thinking of.
nobody's naming their dogs after a 13th century
What was
poet.
the,
Nobody reads anymore.
Right. That's
Oh,
true.
wait.
Oh, K-pop.
Rumi is from K-pop.
Oh.
Demon Hunter.
Look at
And
you.
is Suki, Tsuki? It's got to be. It's got to be.
Yeah.
That K-pop thing, huge this year.
Yeah.
What is it?
Suki, Tsuki. Suki.
Beyonce named her daughter Rumi.
That's it.
One of the twins.
That's another K-pop.
Knew it. So Elfie,
K-pop idol.
Suki, and Rumi. For cats, top trending male names for cats. Ready?
Go.
Tater.
Ah, yeah. I love a Tater.
Tater.
I think I know a cat named Tater. Somebody in our listening audience has a cat named Tater.
That's a
they've showed
great
me.
name.
Yeah.
That is
Especially if
a
they're
great cat name.
Big ass diabetic cat that's big.
Right.
Yeah, let's go, Tater.
Milton,
Great one, too.
Milton.
and Stewie. Those are the top three
Those are all perfect cat names.
trending
So cute.
Yeah.
male names for cats.
You know what name I always loved? Our aunt, me and Scott's aunt, had a little dog. He was deaf, so they ended up having to give him this dude that could give him the attention. His name was Winston. He was this tiny little white schnauzer.
Oh, I know. We knew a family who had a dog named Winston.
And I always thought it was perfect. It was a perfect little country dog, too, because that's like the country cigarette. You know what I'm saying? Like Winston.
You know what?
That's what I always thought of.
The back of 16 Stone. Remember they had Gavin Rossdale's dog. His name was Winston.
Oh, really? The
Yeah.
mop dog?
The mop dog.
No
Yeah.
way. I love that name.
It's a great name.
Top trending female cat names this year. Number 1 is Priscilla.
Priscilla.
Priscilla, Snowball, and Pickle.
Pickle. I love pickles, dude. Pickles. Pickles. Great name.
You know, it's also fun to see, naming trends depending on where you live. So in the West, people are leaning into rugged outdoorsy vibes. So like people are naming their pets Aspen in Alaska,
And Gunner.
Boots in Oregon,
It's two of my cousin's names, by the way. Gunner and Aspen.
Bandit,
No way.
Bandit in Montana for dogs. That's a cool name.
Yeah.
Bandit.
Gunner.
For cats, Ranger was the top choice in Colorado.
Bandit almost seems like a dog that lives outside that didn't have a name for the first year and a half, and then someone just spouted Bandit, and then it became Bandit.
What were the Nelson twins' name? Gunner and what?
Gunner and
Todd?
Chris. Chris and
Gunner
Nelson. Gunner and Nelson.
I think it's
Nelson.
Gunner 1 and Gunner 2. It's Gunner and Gunner Nelson.
Might as well.
They're in the new season.
Matthew.
It is.
I think so.
They're in the new season of Peacemaker. It's hilarious.
The Nelsons?
Yeah.
I think it's Gunner and Matthew. In the Southwest, it's all about sweet treats. Chiquita was the top puppy name in Arizona, while Coco was a favorite for cats in Texas. Here in the Midwest, Simba, Loki, Butters, and Nimbus were the
R.I.P.
big
to
names.
Tina Simba.
Nimbus?
Nimbus.
What'd you call me?
Nimbus. Nimbus sounds like an insult.
Yeah. It's Harry Potter's broom, right?
Nimbus?
I believe so.
What's up, you Nimbus?
It's a Harry Potter reference. I'm almost positive.
People are sending over their pictures of their puppies.
Love it.
Here's Rooster. Here's Blackberry.
When I got Bo, it was the opposite. I got him because of his name. I went to a puppy mill. He was the fattest one. I wanted a pug named Little Merle Haggard. And he was already named Bocephus, which is Hank Jr.'s nickname. And I said, close enough. He was the fattest one. He could barely waddle over to even get petted. And I said, crate him up. Wrap him up. Give me that googly-eyed, fat meatball named Bocephus. I'm going to put a cool pair of shades on him.
Yeah.
A cowboy hat with a bunch of feathers. And we're going to party. I didn't know it was going to be a 20-year journey,
He's
but
This
So
looks like a
cute.
this looks like a Bocephus. So what's next into 2026? Rover's already placing its bets for next year's naming trends. So they're expecting to see even more names inspired by the movie Wicked and that K-pop thing. They're also saying, like, keep an eye out for names from the show Severance, like Helly. And, of course, more Taylor Swift references, like Ophelia, Elizabeth Taylor, and Opalite. Is that one of her cat's names? Opalite?
Sounds like a health drink.
I don't know.
Does anyone name their dog Rover anymore? Speaking of, it became the catch-all in like the Bugs Bunny cartoons.
Yeah,
And it's
Fido
the
and
name of
Rover.
the app.
Rover, yes.
Fido. Rover.
Benji.
Butch.
Butch. That's a great name.
Yeah.
So, it's towards the end of the year, so we're starting to get these year-end lists. And the Cambridge Dictionary, they put out their word of the year. So this is a 2025 word of the year. And you could kind of think Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce for its massive popularity. So Cambridge Dictionary has officially named parasocial as its word of the year. So what does that even mean? parasocial.
It's like my parasocial relationship with Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell and that entire family.
Boom.
I feel like I know them even though I don't. I celebrate them. And yeah, I feel like I'm a part of that family, like a psycho.
I honestly, before this morning, I didn't know.
Did you
what
not
that
know?
Really?
I had no idea.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
part of so many.
Yeah.
So many people have a parasocial relationship with you. When they meet you, they feel like because they hang out with us every day. It's part of the fandom of this show.
Basically, it's the one-sided feeling you get when you feel like you have a real relationship with the celebrity you've never met. So you follow their life. You've invested in their happiness and their drama, and they have no idea who you are. So as I'm telling my story about maybe having a defecate on the side of the road this morning, people are invested in my story.
I know. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. Thank you, guys.
Well, they also
Thank you.
you learn that there's certain podcasts I listen to that I feel like if I ran into the podcast people in public, I know so much about them that I would just be able to I would jump into a conversation with them that they would be like, context. What do you talk? Because people do it to me sometimes from this show. They'll be like, it'll be something, we do 4 hours a day.
Right.
And they'll be like, ha, I love green biscuits too. And I'm like, what?
Right.
Be like, you said it.
Picking up on a conversation.
Yeah, they're picking up off something we talked about maybe weeks ago, maybe months ago.
Here's a good example. So I love this guy, the Professor of Rock. Okay, and I know he does weekends on KC too.
Yeah, Sundays.
He does a show on KC, but he's got a great podcast about music history and stuff like that. He calls himself the Professor of Rock. He's been off for the past week because he had really bad kidney stones. He had kidney stones the size of I think he said a golf ball, really horrible.
It would kill you.
He did.
Yeah, he had to go into
Professor
emergency
Rock
surgery.
is dead.
It was very bad.
In the world?
So they had to go in and get those
They had
out?
to go in and blast the stones. It was crazy. And I was like, where's the Professor of Rock? He's not putting that podcast. And I looked into it, and I found out he went into surgery, and I'm like, oh, my God, is he okay? He don't know who I am, but I've got this relationship with him because I listen to him almost every day.
Man, that's absurd.
The perfect example, according to the dictionary, is the massive public fascination with Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. So when they announced their engagement in August, the internet went wild. The intense interest from fans who feel personally connected to their love is a textbook example of a parasocial relationship. So why this word? Why now? Believe it or not, the word is not new. It was actually coined back in the 1950s by sociologists who noticed TV viewers forming these kind of one-sided bonds with on-screen personalities. So why is it the word of the year this year? The dictionary's chief editor explained that searches for parasocial skyrocketed this year. It's officially jumped from a stuffy academic term to something regular people use on social media to describe this exact feeling. And it perfectly captures the spirit of our times, where our fascination with celebrities is at an all-time high. Think the freaking Kardashians.
Yeah.
In short, our collective obsession with the stars of today, Taylor and Travis, have pushed this once obscure word into the spotlight and making it a defining term of this year. So parasocial is, at least for the Cambridge Dictionary, which is Scott's dictionary choice.
Only one I use.
That's the only word you use. Yeah. So parasocial.
Okay.
That's the word of the year, Cambridge Dictionary. My wife the other day said, "Hey, do you think we should bring up the Christmas decorations?" This was over this last weekend. I go, "Are you out of your mind?"
That's what you said to
Do
me.
it, man.
What are you
crazy?
thinking?
We got
It's
everything
too
up.
fun.
You want to get Thanksgiving over with. And then-
I said, the Christmas season doesn't start until when?
November
Until
1st.
you see Santa Claus at the end of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
That's right.
I don't care if
That's a
Mariah
rule.
Carey said it's time.
She's almost unfrozen.
You're right.
The Christmas season starts when you see Santa Claus at the end of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Yeah.
Then we can start bringing up the tinsel, and then we can put up the Christmas tree and do all that stuff.
What's wrong with being a Boy Scout and being prepared?
Well-
Even if the season doesn't start until then, how about you have your stuff ready and up,
And turn
that
the light
way
on.
you don't have to work.
I don't agree. Because he is hosting Thanksgiving, and I think that if you have the tree and all the crap out, it's going to take over.
Well, I don't want to have.
If you aren't hosting, I agree with you, Moon.
I see what you're saying.
But if you are hosting Thanksgiving, that turkey, if anybody looks away from that bird,
that's the centerpiece.
it's over.
I don't want this Christmas tree drawing attention away from the sausage stuffing I made.
That's right.
That's a reasonable argument.
Okay.
Yeah, I respect.
Well, have you noticed that the tinsel and twinkling lights, starting to pop up in the neighborhood? There are people that have their Christmas lights on.
I was at band practice last night. My bassist, Richard, we practiced at his house. He's had his Christmas tree up all year, and then he went crazy, Clark Griswold style, and he's got all his stuff up. So more power to him.
It's awesome.
So I know Scott's got 4 trees up already, and you got them up when? October 1st?
Yeah, well, we started the first, but the second's when we really got it all
I
going.
really got in the Christmas spirit.
Yeah.
It seems like every year the holiday spirit arrives a little early, and a little early, and a little early, and a little early. So ever wonder why some people can't wait to deck the halls, while others wait until the last minute? So you got King Scott, and then you got Scott Rizzuto. Two opposite ends of the spectrum. So according to a couple psychologists and a couple psychotherapists, the timing of your holiday decorating might actually say a lot about your personality and what's going on inside your head.
Huh?
So you ready? You ready for this, Scott? Mm-hmm. So one psychologist suggests that for some, decorating early could be linked to narcissistic traits. That's right. This man is a narcissist.
This is written by who?
And she says that people with these tendencies enjoy being the center of attention, and what better way to get applause from the whole neighborhood than by creating a stunning winter wonderland before everyone else?
So wait. But also, if you don't do it, you're trying to have attention because you're putting up a fight.
The psychologist...
Same battle.
The psychologist has spoken.
This man just loves joy, okay?
This gal's a narcissist. She needs to train how to... about this.
Or maybe, a dazzling display of lights and tinsel in November can be a way to cover up family disagreements or stress.
I think that's it more, not for Scott, but for the generic public. I think people that have the lights out, they're just like, man, it's been a rough one, and we're just trying to spread some cheer.
Or it could be, projecting a perfect family image. Like it's an attempt to present a picture-perfect household to the outside world. Look
what
at
if
us.
it's also the one weekend where you see the whole month, you're like, hey, we're actually here this weekend?
No, the psychologist didn't say that.
Okay, well, that's a bad idea then. Sorry. That's the one weekend that works perfectly. Otherwise,
sorry,
it'll
Scott,
be
that's
December.
That's not in my notes here.
I went to Schnucks the other day, and they have out, you know how they always have like a plant of some kind out? And then like the little walkway when you walk in. They had these rosemary Christmas trees, and I bought 2 of them. And I have one on my porch.
Well, you are a narcissist.
I am a narcissist.
For others, the act of decorating, might be a way to actively seek out happiness and fill a void they might be feeling in their day-to-day lives.
My wife does have some rules because we brought all the stuff up for a music video for the Misfit Machine song we just put out, and it was already up. So I was like, oh, we'll just we'll do this. So we decorated for Christmas, but I got the wreath and I was getting ready to put it on the door, and she goes, what are you doing? And I go, I'm putting the wreath on. And she goes, absolutely not. You can't put a Christmas wreath out right now. I got a Thanksgiving wreath.
Right,
like, well, we're not even there yet.
Thanksgiving wreath
the
is
wreath
still,
schedule.
So when
the wreath schedule.
So when you
we gotta
approach,
stick by it.
yeah. So when you approach the house, we've got pumpkins all over the place. So it's very October on the porch. And then the door is very Thanksgiving. And then as soon as you open it, the first thing you see right through the house is a Christmas tree.
See? I mean,
it's like a haunted
you're
house.
sending mixed signals here.
To whom? Nobody's coming to my house.
Well, in the backyard, they're doing fireworks.
Yeah, it's still 4th of July in the backyard.
Oh, man, that'd be so much fun.
We're
all right,
do
so
all the holidays.
We're just enjoying it all, man.
All right, so we got Scott's a narcissist because he puts his stuff up early and maybe filling a void and trying to project the perfect family image. On the other side, another psychotherapist offers a much warmer and more sentimental explanation.
Okay.
That for many, decorating early is all about tapping into positive emotions and nostalgia, which I don't believe. Think about it. For a lot of us, Christmas was a magical time during our childhood filled with happy memories, and maybe putting up the decorations early is a way to bring back a little bit of that magic and escape the stress of the real world. The sooner the decorations are up, the longer that happy, festive feeling lasts.
Okay.
Now, building on that positive theme, maybe another psychologist introduces the anticipation of joy. This is the theory. And he suggests by decorating early, people can prolong the excitement and happiness that comes with the holiday season. Is this you, Scott?
Yeah.
Simply preparing for and anticipating enjoyable experiences like seeing your home filled with festive decorations can actually boost your mood and overall well-being. It's the time of joy, looking forward to something good. What?
Okay.
Deck the halls, you narcissists.
Yep. It does warm the house up. And the nice thing is, if you do it this early, by the time Christmas comes around, you're ready to remodel the whole home and clean it all out. And it just feels, it's nice to shift things around a little bit.
Well, actually, it's so much of this world feels, outside of our control, which can leave us feeling kind of powerless. So decorating is something you have complete control over.
Yeah.
You get to decide how to transform your personal space into, whatever, a cozy, cheery oasis. No matter, what's happening outside your door. It's a small way of maybe reclaiming your sense of agency, right?
Yeah.
We talked and tapping into happy memories, a healthy distraction, gives you something to look forward to. Nobody here does a real tree, right?
Sometimes, yeah.
Do you sometimes?
Yeah.
We sometimes do, too.
I love a real tree.
I do as well.
Never done it.
I would
Never.
love to. But yeah, it seems like a lot of work.
Why don't you? Why don't you do a real tree?
Just the work part of it.
Oh, lazy, huh?
Honestly,
Really not.
Seem like
100%.
Might do a real tree this year because I think the cats enjoy it, and it's funny to watch them lose their damn minds in it. So maybe an extra Merry Christmas for Clover and Willow.
I don't know. I like the smell.
Yeah.
I love
bugs.
cleaning up. I love cleaning up pine needles.
Yeah,
No.
that sounds like a great thing to have.
No,
to do.
if you keep it watered and it doesn't dry out, it really doesn't shed that much. Honestly, it's not that bad.
If we had a bigger living room, I think we probably would.
I honestly think it's like if you have a fake tree where you got to get it out of the box and find all the parts and figure out how to. I think it's probably bang for your buck, a little less work to just go get a tree,
Well, I get, but
put it in one of those stands, you tighten the screws, you're bing bang boom, you got a tree.
But you just go down to the basement, you grab it, you throw it up, and
It's true.
Yeah.
Do you have your fake? How many trees do you have?
we have 4.
4 trees.
Wow.
Do you undo them all, or are they still
they just,
together?
They all, I mean, they're so easy to put together. But
Right.
yeah, they're in one bag. We put the bag in the closet down there because there's only one. There's 2 big ones, I guess, but one's actually big. There's one that's medium sized, and then the rest are kind of smaller. So.
Listen, if you're putting up a real Christmas tree this year, you are one of the few people who go through the trouble these days because fake trees are the norm, and it's not even close. So 83% of people planning to put up a tree this year will use a fake one. So just 17% or 1 in 6 people will buy a real one. Fake trees have been the preferred option for over a decade now, and real ones just keep losing more and more ground.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like I used to. When I was a kid, we headed up to the country. After Christmas, you would see all the trees in the lakes, because you put them up in the country lakes and everything
Yeah.
for fish beds and all that. And I don't see those at all anymore. I just don't see them, at least not in those lakes.
John Hewlett used to say that he would get a real tree and then he would dispose of it by just leaving it on the highway. So that was his big moment.
That's a place to poop
I don't know if he
behind,
still
I
does
guess.
that anymore, but because you always see one.
I would either launch it into the woods behind my house or the garbage company. They have a day where they'll come pick up
Oh,
the
they
trees,
do?
yeah.
Oh, I never knew that. Is that a recent thing?
I think it's been a forever thing.
Holy heck, I had no idea. What are they doing with them?
I think they recycle them. They'll bring them to whatever, and they'll turn them into mulch or whatever.
I know Bass Pro does the thing where they take them, they dump them in lakes.
Yeah, I would have just put it in the woods, let it dry out for a couple of years, and then cut it up for firewood.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I just throw it out in the woods. It would dry out, and I'd, a year or 2 later, cut it up.
Yeah.
And I would go to the Boy Scout lot, like the Boy Scouts down on Manchester. I think it was in front of the Home Depot or the Lowe's, whatever's down there. They usually set up like a little thing, and they do it as a fundraiser.
How much are they? Like normal, average, healthy?
75? Like
Yeah, $80, $90, and they put it in the netting, and they strap it at the top of the car.
It's so cute. Great date night. Because the lighting at a Christmas tree sales lot is just so romantic. There's just something about it. I don't know.
And you ain't worried about bugs or anything?
Well, I was just saying,
I never did.
I could send this
They all kinda
article over
die.
how to treat the bugs that are on Christmas trees.
Well,
Get rid of them.
the main reason people have the fake trees, number one, the cost. It's the recurring cost opposed to the one-time cost. You could reuse the same tree. You don't have to deal with pine needles everywhere. There's a lower chance of your tree catching fire and burning down your house. I guess that's a big thing as well.
Just make sure you don't let your dogs or your cats or any of your babies drink the water. You got to make sure that, because they will, and that can be toxic.
Dang.
Yeah, see.
All right, well,
I'm
there
out.
we go. Yeah, we got 2 of those things.
I got enough to worry about. I don't want the dogs chewing things or
I know, it was
drinking
always
poison water.
in my house. It was, it's always, me going to get the tree by myself because somebody wants to go with me.
Oh, really? If you're not doing it, yeah. If you're not doing it as a group.
No, I do it for me.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just saying for me, I would want to make it a family thing, and if everybody's out, then like, why am I getting a fake tree?
It's always me.
That's sad. I don't like that.
It's fine.
My parents are still
tradition
using
at this point.
They're still using a fake tree that belonged to my grandmother.
Wow.
And dude, it is so sad. You can see straight through it, and it's not like the new fancy ones that like fit in like
Right.
they're like big. The core is like a broomstick.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's got the little. You have to put them all
That's
in.
awesome.
But you can see, and you can see it because it's just disheveled. It's so sad. It's from the 30s.
Yeah, well, it's always tradition. I go, hey, anybody want to come with me? Nobody wants to come, which, okay, I guess I'll go by myself. I'll pick out the tree, and I'll come.
Do you think that's a not wanting to get a tree thing? Or not wanting to deal with you getting a tree?
Maybe that's it. And then, as always, I bring it to the front door and start yelling to get the dogs out of the way. It's tradition. Come on.
Yeah,
I love it.
My mom has vaulted ceilings in her living room, and so she's got a pretty significant tree from over the years. However, every year it seems to get heavier because they've wrapped the lights around it, and then the lights have gone out, and they've just kept
keep wrapping.
Yeah.
Instead of just
it's a
taking them off.
nightmare.
That's amazing.
Nice.
I think we've done that same thing.
yep.
It weighs 450 tons. It's crazy.
That is great.
All right, listen, we got to take a break, but first. All right, Teamers Member of the Day is brought to us by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. Score a shot at $10K during Blues away games this year at Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. Get all the details at hotshotsnet.com. From Manchester, Dana Schrader is our Teamers Member of the Day. Dana is a dedicated listener who listens to the first half of the show every morning before work, then catches up with the rest of the show on the podcast later. Dana loves the games, loves matchup with Moon, which will happen again today, but a twist, though. Oh, you guys are playing.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
It's matchup with Moon today, but everybody else edition.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Good luck.
Dana gets all her news from the show. Loves all the personalities. She works at a vet clinic, owns a lot of pets. French bulldogs are her favorite dog breed, but she loves her cats just as much. Dana Schrader from Manchester, our Teamers Member of the Day. Get super sweet Teamers Member of the Day soccer jersey. Get yourself signed up 1057thepoint.com/TeamRizz.
I don't know about you, but I'm hoping for controversy. I'm writing questions for controversy.
No, I don't want any controversy. I want this to be
totally
a smooth
kidding.
game.
I'm totally kidding.
All right, we'll take a break.
I think you guys are going to do great. I'm excited for the roles to be reversed.
Yeah, Moon's going to do a round, and I'm going to do a round of asking questions.
Oh, fun.
All right, Lern, what do you got?
Slipknot sells out. Walton bears his Goggins for GQ. Billy Bob talks blood necklaces. And let's celebrate International Men's Day in the only way that I know how.
All right, we got that. We got your crappy birthdays. We got the porno birthday and a fun little quiz for everybody. Can you name these 90s rock radio hits from their opening lyric?
Ooh.
We're going to go around. We're going to go around, and we'll see how you guys do.
Okay.
We'll chop it up next. Stay there. All right, welcome back to the program. Phone number 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833. The Schreier Air text line, 314-649-DUMB. The Mick Ultra Studio Cams, 1057thepoint.com/Rizz. The socials, at RIZZ Show. Your emails, RizzShow at 1057thepoint.com. Now, by the way, just to announce, to let everybody know, we have our own dedicated Rizz Show YouTube page. That's right. We've broken off from the Points YouTube page, and now we have our own dedicated Rizz Show YouTube page.
I've been on it all morning, interacting with the people.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, only so many people, though. Like 20 people got ahead of it. They were like, something new has happened. And then they've been in there. It's been fun.
Something new is happening. So search The Rizzuto Show. Subscribe. You get the latest Rizz Show video content, full show episodes, clips, sketches, punishments, all that stuff. And go to 1057thepoint.com or the Point app. You know, find the little contest we're doing where you could win your way into Rizz Show game night just by subscribing to the all-new Rizz Show YouTube channel. So do that. Go to 1057thepoint.com for all the details on that. All right, we'll talk to Chris Kerber in just a little bit. Blues lose again last night in overtime. Are they? Oh, is it 0 and 7? Is that the stat, Moon? 0 and 7. When it comes to
not good, it's 0 and not great.
Is it 0 and 7 when it comes to
0 and 7 games that go past regulation?
Right. Yuck.
0 and 7. How frustrating is that?
Yuck. We're also going to play matchup with Moon, Everybody Edition, or Everybody Else Edition. But I do want to do this little quiz right now before we get to crap on celebrities. And actually, Lern found this, but you did not take the quiz though.
I did not. I purposefully did not look at it because I knew you'd like it, and I want to play.
And this is from Loudwire, and we'll go around to see how you guys do. Some of you may do better than others, but these are all 90s rock radio hits. You don't think I think you're going to do good, Rafe?
Oh, you look, when you said better than others, you looked right at me.
No, these are
Subconsciously, I think you think I'm not going to do well. And I think you may be right. But you know what? I might do better than you think.
Okay, well, who wants to keep score?
I will because I'm the girl. Let's go.
So, listen, you've sung along likely hundreds of times, but were you paying attention to the lyrics? So, can you name these songs from their opening lyric? Can you name these songs from the opening lyric? Okay, so I'll go around, and if they get it wrong, somebody gets steal.
Oh.
By saying their name.
Love it.
Okay. Moon, we'll start with you.
Okay.
Moon. I say his name?
No.
Okay.
Opening lyric. Do you have the time to listen to me whine?
Basket Case Green Day.
Correct. Learn. Know me broken by my master.
Know me broken by my That's Alice in Chains' Wood.
I am not going to do well at this game.
Rafe.
Yeah. Yes.
Give me a word. Give me a sign.
That was the lyric?
Yeah.
Oh, we're in trouble.
Give me a word. Give me a sign. Hint, the band's first ever radio single and chart-topping mainstream rock hit from 1994.
94's Skilo Baller.
Moon.
Moon.
Shine. Collective Soul.
Oh! That's very good.
Scott.
I'm in big trouble.
Skilo Baller is the greatest
Great song. I was caught in the middle of a railroad track.
Caught in the middle of a railroad track.
I was caught in the middle of a railroad track. This is a 1990 song, top 5 mainstream rock hit, whose video has surpassed 1.6 billion views on YouTube.
You said 1990?
1990. I was caught in the middle of a railroad track. 3, 2, 1.
Red Hot
Rafe.
Chili
Rafe.
AC/DC Thunderstruck.
Correct.
Yes!
I got one!
Yeah,
Good job.
Rafe. Moon. Something takes a part of me.
Oh my gosh, I know this. Do it again.
Something takes a part of me. Top 10 alternative and mainstream rock hit from 1999, whose video won a Grammy and MTV Video Music Award. Something takes a part of me.
Oh my gosh, this is
3, 2, 1.
Learn.
Learn.
Corn Freak on a Leash.
Correct.
Let's go!
Oh yeah, duh.
I knew it was Karen.
Oh,
You get half points?
I couldn't think of it.
No half points. Learn. Times have changed. And times are strange.
Ozzy Osbourne. Times change. Mama, I'm coming home.
Good job.
Rafe.
Yes.
Don't want to wait till tomorrow. Why put it off another day?
Great advice from the legend of 90s rock. Could I hear it one more time?
Don't want to wait till tomorrow.
Okay.
Why put it off another day?
Don't want to wait till tomorrow. Why put it off
Number
another
2
day?
mainstream rock 1992 radio hit. Also won the video of the year at the MTV VMAs.
Oh, this is easy, dude. So easy.
3, 2.
Wilson Phillips, hold on.
Moon.
We tied. We tied.
No, I heard Moon
Go.
first.
We tied, though. We should split the points.
Okay.
Say it together. 3.
Wait. Band, then song. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2,
1.
1.
Stone
Van
Temple
Halen
Pilots.
right
Wrong.
now. Van Halen right now.
Van
What's up?
Halen right now.
Damn it.
Van Halen right now.
Well, no wonder I didn't get that.
I'm proud that I didn't get it.
Yeah.
I'm proud I didn't get it. I've never been beaming with more pride that I didn't get it.
Van Halen right now.
All right, Moon. 3. Here we go.
Scott. I am still living with your ghost.
I am still living with your ghost. Golly, what's their name? I know
The fighting.
this was only a giant.
3. This was chart-topping #1 mainstream rock track released in December of 1995. Spent 3 weeks on top in early
I've got a
1996.
feeling
We're
some of our
drooling over
co-hosts
here.
know it.
3, 2,
I know it.
1. I didn't buzz. You
Well,
buzzed early. You buzzed early.
Go.
You have to wait for the buzzer.
She said, okay.
This is like when you buzz too early in Jeopardy, you get locked out for 7
Okay, you want
seconds.
to
Can you
split
just
it?
do it one more time? Say it one. I just want to. No, just shut up, dude. Like, let me make sure.
I am still living with your ghost.
Okay, yeah. All right, here we go.
Okay. Oh, wait.
No,
you're-
do it.
You just go for it.
Everclear, Santa Monica.
Dang it.
I didn't mean to say shut up. Sorry. That's not nice.
I get it.
Shut up.
Move.
Shut up.
What?
Can we forget about the things I said when I was drunk?
That is Lit, my own worst enemy.
No
Learn.
idea that was the name of the band saying that song until right now. I learned a thing today.
Learn.
I thought that was Blink-182 until this moment right now.
Learn. Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner.
Oh, that's Red Hot Chili Peppers. That is Under the Bridge.
Nice.
These are opening lines of big 90s songs. Rafe.
It's exciting.
Rafe.
What?
Waiting on a Sunday afternoon.
Oh, that's it?
That's it.
Waiting on a Sunday this afternoon. That's clearly a
waiting
Dairy
on
Queen.
it. Waiting on a Sunday afternoon.
Oh.
This is a 1994 hit song.
Yes,
Topped the
huge.
mainstream rock song. Peaked at #2 for alternative airplay.
Waiting on a Sunday afternoon. That would be 100%, without a doubt,
Give it to me.
John Denver Country Roads.
Mood.
You can't go before the buzzer.
Oh,
You can't go before the buzzer.
Mood.
Nobody else? Moon.
Mood. Interstate Love Song, STP.
Nobody else knew that? Learn, you didn't know that?
No.
Dang.
Wow.
That's a
Wow.
toughie.
Am I winning? I feel like I'm winning.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Scott,
You have one. Do you have any? Yeah,
No,
I don't
he's
have
got
any.
none.
Okay, you got none.
can you feel it, see it, hear it today?
Oh.
Can you feel it,
Feel it?
see it, hear it today?
That was.
I'm
that-
trying not to sing it, by the way.
What's the?
That is
history of
what
this one?
the
This-
miracle worker said to Helen Keller.
This 1990 song was a radio hit, but the corresponding video got the band in hot water with animal rights activists.
Uh-oh.
Because of the ending.
Okay. Well, let's go.
Dang, where was my hit?
Can you feel it, see it, hear it today?
Hear it today.
Oh,
Three.
is it?
Can you feel
3, 2,
Mike Patton's band.
Learn.
learn.
Faith No More Epic.
There we go.
Can
Thank you.
The
I was on the
ending
right
was the
track.
fish out of
Oh,
water,
yeah.
flopping.
I got Mike Patton.
Okay, here we go. Moon, you're not going to get this one. If you get this,
great.
this is 10 points.
Thank you for the encouragement.
10 points for Moon if he gets this. When dreaming, I'm guided to another world time and time again.
And the stat?
I'm going to say it again. When dreaming, I'm guided to another world time and time again. This 1999 hit topped both the alternative and mainstream rock charts and spent 57 weeks on Billboard's Hot 100. It peaked at #7.
Damn.
Oh, my gosh.
This was
When
a-
I'm dreaming.
Okay,
This
say
was
it
a
again.
massive,
I was busy raising
tremendous
children.
song.
What were the first lyrics?
When dreaming,
I mean, I already know it, but
I'm guided to another world
yeah.
time and time again.
Okay. I'm going to say
Time.
Dave Matthews Band, Crash Into Me.
What?
Rafe.
Rafe,
Cher, do you believe in life after life?
Do it again. please.
When dreaming, I'm guided to another world time and time again.
All I can hear is Selena. 'Cause I'm dreaming.
Scott.
Can you take me higher, Creed?
Yes!
Oh, my God.
The song is just higher. The song is higher, but we'll just give
I
it to
love
him.
it.
We'll give it to
Way
you.
to go. That's awesome.
When dreaming, I'm guided to another world.
I didn't know he was actually saying
It's
English.
so hard to understand. I know. Like when you hear the English translation,
Right.
you don't know a lot of these songs. You sang them, I know.
Learn.
Keep.
I don't mind stealing bread from the mouths
Yeah.
of decadence.
That's Temple of the Dog, Hunger Strap.
Correct.
Great song.
Rafe, you let me violate you.
9 Inch Nails. That one song that's really good by them that goes by the name of
You let me violate you.
Let Me Penetrate You. That is 9 Inch Nails. 9 Inch Nails don't 9 Inch Nails big long nails. I don't know.
Scott.
Moon.
Closer.
There it is.
Scott. now
Half
you're
point
up.
for each guy.
No half
That's
points.
okay.
Oh, okay. 1 point for me.
Scott. Another head hangs lowly. Child is slowly taken.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah. This great song.
Another head hangs lowly. Child is slowly taken.
It's Lightning Crashes Live.
Wrong.
Learn.
Learn.
Live I Alone.
Wrong.
Damn it.
Do it again.
Another head hangs lowly. Child is slowly taken. Come on.
Give us the stat. Give us the stat.
This 1994 alternative chart topper was written in response to ongoing unrest and bombing in the Axe home country.
Okay, that is.
yeah.
Oh, God.
Scott.
Hang on.
You already
Hang on.
blew it.
Say the word again. It's a. No, it can't be that. It came out in the 80s.
Another head hangs lowly. Child is slowly taken. 3.
I got it.
two, one.
Learn.
YouTube, buddy.
Learn.
I got it, but I accidentally looked at the
Learn.
YouTube. Cranberry Zombie. Let's go.
Cranberry Zombie. No points for you.
I'm
Dad,
ashamed
gummit.
of myself. Hey, I got the right
I
country.
chimed in twice.
Oh.
Did you know it?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
I said Rafe twice, clearly out loud, and was not called upon.
Are you sure you said it out loud?
I'm very much sure.
And you knew it?
Yeah.
Was
We'll
this
give
not
him
in
the
your
point.
head?
In
Give him a
your
point. Give him a point.
head.
My brother thought that song was called Eat Your Hay Donkey because he couldn't hear when he was a kid.
I'm sorry, Rafe.
It's okay. You were like, he's just going to get it wrong. And you're not wrong to think that.
I'm ashamed of myself.
Sorry.
Moon?
Eat
Yes.
your hay.
Moon.
Donkey.
Moon, what's with these homies dissing my girl?
Uh-oh.
What's with these homies dissing my girl?
Weezer, Buddy Holly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Very good, Moon.
I feel like I'm
We're tied
very
up, by the way,
close to
7
Learn.
to 7.
It's easier not to be wise and measure these things by your brains.
Oh, my God. It's easier to not be wise.
It's easier not to be wise and measure these things by your brains.
Get, more details, please.
This top 10 alternative and mainstream rock hit arrived in 1994 as the second single from this band's third album.
Wow.
It's easier.
It's easier not to be wise and measure these things by your brains.
Gosh, I don't know.
Yes, you do.
Was it Collective Soul I Alone?
No.
Oh, something I said earlier. It's easier.
3, 2, 1. Scott.
Heart-shaped box.
Wrong.
Darn it.
It's easier. Wait, say it one more time. I'm sorry.
You blew it already, but
I did.
it's easier not to be wise and measure these things by your brains. It is Live, I Alone.
Gosh.
I was just guessing.
Live's I Alone. Rafe, load up.
This is worth 25 points.
This is
What
worth
was their third album?
-2 points.
Okay.
Load up on guns, bring your friends.
Load up on guns, bring your friends. Thought you were going to give me a hard one. Scott, we know this.
Yeah.
Load up on guns.
I'll take the
bring your
hint.
friends.
I'll take the song's hint.
The hint. This 1991 alternative chart topper is actually a diamond certified single.
Really? Diamond Dave certified?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah!
Wow, if you had that ready. Load up on
guns.
and bring your friends.
Not and bring your friends. Load up on guns, bring your friends.
I will say that is Metallica Fuel.
Scott.
Moon first.
But you said after the buzzer.
Yeah.
Oh, did you have to?
I did it after the buzzer. Don't even try that. I'm literally looking. I'm staring at his finger.
I'll replay this.
I'm just one man.
Yeah, please,
All right.
please,
All right,
please
why don't you guys
replay
say it
it.
together?
Please replay it.
Say it together. Band and then song. 3, 2, 1.
Nirvana smells like Teen Spirit.
Everybody gets a point.
Everybody
Be
gets a
honest,
point.
not in a million years would I've gotten that.
Oh, really?
Know the song?
It's another mumbler.
What's all the ones that
Bring
Weird
your
Al
friends.
spoofed?
You
I
could
got
actually,
him down.
you can make that up, like that actual lyric up.
Mm-hmm.
Or you make it out.
if you're guided towards the melody.
All right, Scott.
It's so hard.
A couple more here. When I look into your eyes, I could see a love restrained.
Oh gosh, yeah. What's the history on this one?
This epic 1992 single is the 4th longest to ever chart on the Billboard Hot 100.
Whoa. Okay. And 92, you said?
4th longest, length of a song.
Yeah. Let's go.
Radio poop song.
When
Okay,
I look into your eyes, I could see a love restrained.
And I have a guess.
I do too.
Boy, oh boy.
I'm going to give you 3. I'm going to give you 2, and I'm going to give you 1.
Moon.
Ooh, it was Lern first. Do you think you know it, Rafe?
I do.
Let's go. Here we go. Let's do it
Go.
together.
Count of 3. Ready?
What are you doing, band or
Band.
Band
and then
and song. 3, 2, 1.
Guns N' Roses, November Rain.
Dang it. That's
Ah,
This wasn't on the buzzer.
that is in that song.
Moon, I came into this world as a reject.
Look into these eyes.
I came into this world as a reject.
I'm going to go ahead and say that's the LB with Nookie.
You did it all for the nookie.
Learn.
Yeah.
In my eyes,
Alpha Denicky.
indisposed, in disguise, no one knows.
Okay. In my eyes, indisposed.
In disguise, no one knows.
That is Soundgarden, and that is Black Hole Sun.
Dang.
Good job.
She's good at
I was
this.
going to
Rafe.
get that.
Yes.
Rafe.
Give
We
me
still tied?
Give me Guns N' Roses. Give
We
me
are
something
not.
know.
I am leading you by 1.
I want you to know that I'm happy for you. I want you to know that I'm happy for you.
Is that the? I want to say that's the song title, but is that a trick?
This 1995 alternative chart topper would go on to win Best Rock Song at the Grammy Awards.
95.
1995. This 1995 alternative chart topper would go on to win Best Rock Song at the Grammy Awards. I want you to know that I'm happy for you.
Alanis Morissette, you ought to know.
Wow.
Good
Outstanding
job.
work.
Wow. Way to go, Rafe.
Thank you.
It was
That's
hard for you to
incredible.
read it without the.
I know.
Yeah.
It's weird. It
Scott.
throws your brain off here if you read it.
You to know.
Scott, this is worth 400 points.
Oh my gosh!
Just
really?
for Scott alone. If Scott
Oh.
gets this,
Lucky me.
if Scott gets this, he wins.
Okay.
Hello.
That's it.
I've waited here for you.
Hello.
I thought
Hello.
somebody- hello. Hello.
Hello. Hello. I've waited here for you.
Oh, okay. Hold on. And what
Put
give me
your
the
hands
history real
down.
quick.
What?
I'm excited.
I know this. I know
This 1997 top 10 alternative and mainstream rock hit has become this band's signature closing song and was both popular for its electric and acoustic versions.
it. What's her?
And a 3. And a 2. And no. Semisonic?
Yes.
Absolutely not.
Gosh damn it!
Moon
no.
got it.
No.
Foo Fighters Everlong.
Yes.
Damn.
No.
You got Everlonged.
It was
He
only.
stuffed you in the grow hole.
I know.
Yeah, Everlong from the Foo
That's
Fighters.
right.
I was trying to. I was like, me.
He said
me.
whenever he said the closing thing, I was like, oh, it's the Closing time. That's where I went. I was like, oh, that's that
Okay,
band.
this is an all play.
Whatever their name is.
I got one left.
Oh, great.
This is an all play.
Okay. It's a tiebreaker here.
Yeah.
This is worth 4 million points.
Okay.
Okay, guys, pay attention.
Wait, hang on. Can I tell you the scores so far?
Sure.
Okay, Moon and I are tied at 10, Rafe at 4, and King at 2. Okay.
King, help me with who
This is where the comeback starts.
Well, it might be him. What do you mean?
Hey, okay, let's agree to combine our scores.
I'll be very surprised. Scott, if you get this, I'll give you $100.
Oh,
What?
my gosh.
Damn.
Nobody say anything. Let him have it.
Yeah.
Split it?
Yeah.
No.
Hence, everybody.
No. Son, she said,
Moon.
I'm not done with the lyrics.
Oh, no.
It doesn't
10
matter.
points
Over the line.
deducted.
It doesn't
from-
matter.
Write it down. I know you know. Son, she said. Yeah. Yeah. You don't have to write the whole thing out. What's the song?
An overachiever.
What's the song? Yeah, that's it. Okay,
Okay.
got it.
All right. Okay. Why doesn't he just get the point? Why?
Because I want to give everybody a chance here.
Oh, okay.
Son, she said, have I got a little story for you? Son!
Have I got a little story for you?
She said.
Oh, Lern.
Learn?
Pearl Jam Jeremy.
Oh, no.
Wrong.
Oh, son of a bitch.
But half point.
Son. Don't give any hints.
I'm sorry.
Son, she said, have I got a little story for you? This 1991 debut single from one of the 90s biggest grunge era bands.
Scott.
Yeah.
Scott.
I was like,
Damn,
you
I know
know.
what I've
Pearl
done.
Jam Alive, yes.
$100.
No, you don't get 100 bucks for that.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
You don't get 100 bucks for that.
Yes, 2 days ago.
No.
Scott. Yes.
No, you don't get. You got nothing. You owe me $100.
Yodel, yodel, yodel.
That's awesome. Ah, no lie.
That's
Like
fun.
only
Yeah,
2
alive.
hits in the 90s that started with Sun.
Yeah.
What's the other one?
I don't know. There's got to be one. I was just.
It's hard to read
buffering.
those without singing them.
It's hard. Yeah, that was.
So,
I know. You kind of had.
have I got a little story for you?
You kind of had a vetter to you. You go, Sun, and I was like, oh.
Son,
Moon, that was awesome. You got that
she said,
immediate.
have I got a little story for you?
That's one of the most like distinctive opening words.
Yeah.
To any song
Yeah.
in the 90s.
All right, let's do crap on celebrities. All right, time to find out what's going on in the world of music and entertainment with your crap on celebrities.
And we start with this. Slipknot have sold a majority stake in their catalog for how much, you think, Moon?
Oh, sorry. What was it? Who?
Slipknot has sold their catalog
They
for how
sold the
much?
whole catalog?
A majority stake
I
of
mean,
their
listen,
catalog.
they've been around for over 25 years now. I mean, they have
They have a ton of
a
music.
ton of music
Oh,
out.
that's fascinating.
Harborview Equity Partners is who got the deal. How much do you think they sold it for?
You know, I wouldn't have a place to guess. I'm on like this interesting mailing list of. It's basically like a conglomerate that helps musicians sell songs. They sell publishing rights. They sell like
5
producer
million.
rights. And some of the numbers are so weird, and the way that they math it all out is interesting.
Well, and
they
there's so
do
many guys in that band.
And they do it on a 10-year basis, like
Yeah.
what they expect to make in 10 years.
5
So-
million.
You
Oh
think
no!
1 million?
Oh no!
More?
Oh, much more.
Oh, I don't know.
For an entire catalog?
No,
Majority
majority
stake.
stake in the. So not 100%.
Oh, so it could be 51%.
Could
Right.
be.
I guess I'll say 25 million.
$120 million.
Really?
Good for
So
them.
the deal includes their
Good for
publishing, recording masters royalties, and then their archival catalog, but not future releases. So the band still owns the actual publishing.
Wait. I thought you said it does include publishing.
No, the deal includes their publishing, recording masters royalties, and their archival catalog, not future releases. The band still owes its actual publishing. So does that mean moving forward publishing? Because it is a little confusing, and
I'm not
that's why
really
I'm talking
sure.
to you about this.
I'm
'cause
sure there's a big contract
I'm
and
not
what
sure.
they can and can't do with it. And
That's so much money.
It is.
it's a lot of money.
So Slipknot's music has generated $15.5 million in annual income revenue over the last 3 years, while publishing brought in an additional $5.2 million per year.
Okay, so that tracks with how they evaluate that. They evaluate it on like a 10-year basis. So they think that if it goes down a little bit at 15 mil a year, after 10 years they'll be recouped and be able to make money.
Right.
Which is still crazy because
deal.
who knows what's going to happen in 10 years.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, AI is going to take over, which is interesting. I wonder if we'll start seeing a flush of kind of like 90s bands and early 2000s bands start pushing their publishing and all these rights away now, because as AI takes over, people are going to be able to have music for all sorts of things that can be competitive, as we already see with different AI music charts.
Well, I mean, a catalog's a catalog, so AI's not going to recreate the past.
Right. But it may not be as valuable if we're going in the way of AI.
Hits are still hits. We still listen to Stairway to Heaven and still love it.
That's
all
true.
these years later.
Ariana Grande will embark on her Eternal Sunshine Tour in limited series next year, and it may be a long time until you see her on tour after that. She was recently on the Good Hang podcast with Amy Poehler, and here's a little audio of Ariana Grande talking about it.
Okay. Did you see what happened? Somebody hugged her like during a press event?
I did. And Cynthia Erivo, like, protected her. I know. I'm surprised you saw that and even are commenting on it.
It's a lot.
I do know that I'm very excited to do this small tour, but I think it might not happen again for a long time.
Sure.
You know, so I'm going to give it my all, and it's going to be beautiful, and I'm so grateful that, I think that's why I'm doing it. Because I'm like, one last hurrah.
Perfect. Because for now.
I'll be honest with you, I'd rather listen to the guy talking about potatoes.
You get one unlimited potato dispenser with
Baked potato.
Dude, anytime we got to talk about that movie, instead of any of that press, just play that.
Yeah, it's terrible. Also, Amy Poehler's podcast, Good Hang, is one of my favorite podcasts right now. So if you need some sunshine, go check that out.
Here's some sunshine for you.
Okay.
baked potatoes.
What in the video is making that noise? Is it
Yeah.
is it just someone in the background? Is it the machine
It's the
making the noise?
machine popping out the baked potatoes.
But it sounds like an orgasm.
That's so weird. So weird. Of all the things, they only comment on the baked potato, but they don't make these silly noises for the others.
I stand by it. Hey, if you want to keep going with the orgasmic material, Shinedown have released Searchlight, a song that they performed last month at the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville. You guys, Brent Smith introduced it by saying sometimes when you listen close enough to the universe and you're willing to receive something from it, a song can come out of thin air. We didn't find this one. It found us. Here's some new Shinedown for you.
I'm a new soul, working my way down an old road.
We'll be playing this on the point on the every half hour.
Asphalt church.
We're going to create a new half hour.
Right.
Just so we can play this.
We're creating time.
Roots break through this deep foundation.
Probably their most important song ever.
Point Fest is announced soon. All right. Guns N' Roses, Foo Fighters, and My Chemical Romance are among the more than 160 bands announced to welcome to Rockville Festival. And I say this because, you know, we will be announcing Point Fest eventually, and it's always good to kind of see what the festival circuits are bringing
How many
out.
bands?
160 bands.
And this is for Welcome to Rockfest?
This is in Daytona Beach. Yeah.
How is this?
I don't know, man.
How is this festival even making any money having to pay?
They're probably not. They're just having a great time.
I guess so.
You know? So Bring Me the Horizon, Five Finger Death Punch, The Offspring, Breaking Benjamin, Godsmack, Alice Cooper, Coheed, and Cambria, Black Label Society, and Jason Bonham's Led Zeppelin Evening, and Tom Morello, all on the bill, of course,
It's like
with many
5
others.
days, too.
I know. It's camping. It's amazing. Disney Plus has dropped its first
You
trailer.
can't put camping and amazing in the same,
Oh, yes, I can.
Yeah, you can.
within the same two sentences. I'm
It's a
sorry.
great time.
Don't be silly.
Disney Plus has dropped its first trailer for the updated Beatles doc anthology, restoring and remastering ABC's 1995 special. I'd never watched this before. So here's a little clip from what you can hear in that.
1, 2, 3.
I met Paul, said, do you want to join my band? And then George joined, and then Ringo joined.
The Beatles were always a great little band.
The anthology is as much of the history of the Beatles that we can get. We've heard it from everybody else. Now you can hear it from us.
And so the
Beatles.
entire series is going to roll out on Thanksgiving Day and then on Black Friday.
What
again.
is this on?
This is on
Disney?
The more I hear
Disney
him-
Plus, yeah.
The more I hear him talk, the more those guys in Dewey Cox nailed the accents. You know what I'm talking about when Paul
yeah.
Rudd is Paul Rudd and Justin Long and shoot, who else? Who plays
John C. Reilly?
No, John C. Reilly's playing Dewey
John C.
Cox.
Reilly is
There's
Dewey Cox.
there's 4 guys that are the Beatles. It's
Very
Jack
good.
Black, right? And their ridiculous accents sound like they're just totally making fun of him.
But that- no,
man,
that's what they
they're
sound
pretty
like. That's
close,
what they sound
actually.
Cool.
So, Moon, I just emailed you a link if you wouldn't mind bringing that up to the screen for the guys. So, our beloved Walton Goggins has posed nude for GQ's Men of the Year issue.
I knew it.
And so, the White Lotus alum appeared relaxed, wearing only sunglasses. He was lounging on a patio chair, posing outdoors. He's got crossed legs and
he's got
arms
huge
hang
feet
loose.
is what he's got. He's got tiny, skinny little chicken legs and huge feet. Look at this foot.
And Righteous Gemstones, is that really, I mean,
No.
His wiener.
it's not his wiener?
It's a
and that?
stunt. Double.
Stunt dong?
He looks pretty good. He's just casually smoking a cigarette out in the nude, you know?
Isn't
Was
it
he-
funny though? Like, look how awkward his hand and his foot are.
He's fed up in this photo.
Listen, he seems like he's having his day. He's having a good time.
Uh-huh.
All I want to know is, did we wipe the chair off afterwards?
No.
Nope.
That's on eBay now. You can get a butt-stained
It's signed.
Walton
With the
Goggins
skid?
butt-stained chair. I'm bidding currently. There's a new console playing for Nintendo 64 cartridges. So retro gamers rejoice. The new console called the Analog 3D plays all of the Nintendo 64 cartridges. I can't say that word very well. That you may still have. So the engineers, they designed this thing to bring the old games to life on modern TVs. They even include a pair of tiny game cleaners, as well as requiring just a little swipe to freshen up to get all the dust and grime out of the metal
I get
pins.
the nostalgia sometimes of playing some of those older video games.
Oh, yeah.
But you put it in and you go, man, compared to these video games now,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
suck.
I mean, you get 20 minutes of just pure nostalgia, just dopamine. And then you go,
it's over.
"Ugh, I got to go play Arc Raiders now.
Yeah. Sorry I brought it up. Billy Bob Thornton is talking about the infamous pop culture moment from his past relationship with Angelina Jolie. So Billy Bob is 70 years old. He's been out promoting the second season of Landman, which we all love. And he talked about his ex-wife. He said, we each had a little locket, literally with a drop of blood in them. And that was a romantic little idea. And that's all it was. But then by the time it's over, we're vampires. And we live in a dungeon. And we drink each other's blood.
Stop it. You told everybody on purpose to get it to be a thing. Remember the whole, we had sex in the car right over here?
Yeah. I think they really did.
They probably did.
Yeah. They were very much in love. And I got to say, at the time, I was like, what is he? Why? Why are they together? But then looking back in retrospect of like Angelina Jolie's relationships and her
Billy Bob is cool as
turmoil
hell.
with Brad Pitt, he is cool as hell. And this makes him even cooler. So despite all of the public view of their relationship, Billy Bob said that he maintains a great relationship with Angelina Jolie. He says, we have a great time together, and that was one of the greatest times of my life. She and I are still very close friends, and that was just the one that ended up being, a really civilized breakup. He says that simply split up because our lifestyles were so
I'm
different.
sure it was very exciting.
Right. And hot.
Yeah, hot. They had a lot of great sex.
Yeah. Anyway, I like that. I like when people can talk about their exes in a way with respect. Like, then it is. It sounds like it's very civilized, like you said. But I don't know. It just makes him seem like a great guy. Liev Schreiber, guys, is okay. So he had a really bad headache and had to go to the hospital on Sunday. So he had all sorts of tests, remained in the hospital overnight, and it was just out of an abundance of caution. So he went, got those tests done, and then was cleared to return to work. But it was just a massive headache.
Good to know. Take a couple Advil, you'll be fine.
You'll be all right.
Good to know.
Mary Steenburgen, who was the mom in Elf, and she was also in Step Brothers.
Married to Ted Danson.
Is she married to Ted Danson? I didn't know that.
Oh, you don't know that?
She actually ate spaghetti with maple syrup during the filming of Elf, and it was really cute. So she was on the Today Show talking about the memories of making Elf, and she said, yeah, we were all trying to eat this, the maple syrup spaghetti. And she said that she wasn't prepared for the way that Will Ferrell had been dressed because she hadn't seen him in that elf costume for very long. So she goes, I kept breaking up so many times during that scene. And she says, plus while eating spaghetti with the maple syrup, I actually did eat it. I've had worse, but it's not my dream food.
They said that James Caan hated doing that movie.
Really?
Hated it. Like he was such a grouch.
But he was a grouch in that movie, right? Like
I know, but he really did not like it.
That's stupid.
Well, I mean, I feel like we always look at something as it is now and don't realize like what it might have been to him. Maybe he was like, what am I doing?
I was in The Godfather.
Yeah, I was in The Godfather. I got to play this SNL retiree.
Next to this idiot.
And it's also in Las Vegas, the CBS.
That's right.
Okay,
Old people.
That's not a bad show.
I'm just saying, like, I think Elf falls
So
somewhere
now,
in between those two things.
James Caan, this serious actor, is playing next to a buffoon in an elf costume.
But he also doesn't know what it's going to be, and that was Favreau's first directing job, right?
Yeah.
So like he's probably like, God, this could be a huge embarrassing moment for me. I'm not saying that gives you a right to be a butt, but like, I bet you when you're making something like that, first time director Will Ferrell in tights,
Right?
And you're probably like, what is this going to do to me?
You know what it did though? It made him relevant to an entire new generation.
Totally.
Forever.
You can't see the future. We always like it to look back with this hindsight's 2020.
Yeah, Will Ferrell's talked about his experience where some of those scenes, whenever he was just going crazy and like the whole hugging him and all that stuff, it was just kind of one of those things that just happened and it wasn't planned, and he was not happy about any of that, but he just kept doing it over and over again, and he was actually getting mad.
So he's like a no-touchy guy.
Yeah. He didn't want any kind of interaction with that guy.
You know what? What I'm reading here is he hated when he was making it. He was clashing with the comedic style of Will Ferrell, but he said the turning point was when he actually saw the movie. Everything changed for James Caan when he saw the finished movie. He finally understood the vision that Favreau and Ferrell had.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you never know. And when you're just part of an ensemble, you never know how something is going to end up. You could be working with the greatest. I've watched an interview with Jeff Bridges, and he was talking about, like, he did this thing. It was the hardest he's ever worked on something. And he goes, but you're at the mercy of a director and editors.
And his vision.
And he
their
goes,
vision.
and the way they edited it, people were laughing at me in the theater. And they made me look a fool. And it was like the hardest I've ever worked at acting. He's like, but you're at the mercy of so many other things.
Who said that?
Jeff Bridges, when he was a young actor, like in one of his first big dramas. And he's like, the way they edited it was foolish. It made him look foolish.
They said that James Caan was genuinely concerned that Will Ferrell was being unprofessional and ruining the takes. He would see his wildly energetic performance as Buddy and think he was just messing around.
That was
He reportedly went to Jon Favreau and said something to the effect of, this guy is going to ruin this movie. He's hamming it up too much. And Jon Favreau said, no, this is what's funny about it.
Right.
That was my guess. It would be hard when you work with actors who maybe don't understand comedy or don't have a great sense of humor. I would bet that's difficult.
Or just don't know
they don't
the
get
tone.
what you're doing. They don't understand the tone. I mean, I've been on like script read-throughs where like clearly the person we hired that was the biggest name at the table did not understand how to deliver the joke, didn't understand the script, and it's like that would be tough.
Yeah, and I think that happens with all sorts of art. It happens when I'm producing bands. If one guy doesn't get what I'm doing or the vision, like they can be really full of friction. And then usually they come around once they see the vision like come together. But that's why I don't like it when you hear things about like so and so was a bad person to work with. You're like, well, you just don't know what the context was. I don't like
that person makes it difficult for everybody else because they don't get it.
Sometimes,
Here's also
but sometimes the people that make things difficult are the people that make things great. So like, you just got to have some grace and understand that those little anecdotes don't really tell much of a story usually, and it bothers me.
Well, that had a happy ending. Sorry it bothered you.
No, you brought it up.
I'm glad you brought it up because look, you got to the bottom of it, and now like James Caan doesn't look like a D.
James Caan is dead.
What?
Okay.
No, he's not.
I'm just saying.
Yes, he is.
The one sentence.
James Caan is dead.
Oh.
Had we not explored it, he would have looked like a D head.
What? No.
When?
Daddy's dead.
What?
Okay.
Hey, for real, did he die?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When was this?
A while ago.
Well,
Yes.
I am upset
All we
now.
have is
You've
Scott
ruined
Todd.
it. Guys, shut up. Listen, it's International Men's Day. So it's a day that recognizes men who contribute to society through kindness and responsibility and leadership, and highlights your roles in families, communities, relationships, childcare, and environmental responsibility. So we're gonna pour some out for you guys. I'm gonna first play this song for you. It's a little mashup. You know, I know that some of you don't drink in this room, but one guy does, and this is a new country song that was just released called Cold Beer from the There I Ruined It guys.
Oh, I love this.
So
I saw
here
this.
we go. Pour one out for the men, ladies. Let's go.
Unbelievable.
It's International Men's Day.
Mans.
Okay, and then now let's play cold beer.
This thing is
which
so
is
ridiculous.
the one I wanted to play first.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
It's
I
okay.
played the wrong track. Well, this is Happy
It's
International Men's
Day. This is your day. You can mess up. It's
Dude,
great.
this is ridiculous.
Cold beer, 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 with a nice cold beer, with a nice cold beer. I love cold beer, cold beer, with a nice cold beer, with a nice cold beer, cold beer, with a nice cold beer, with a nice cold beer.
So these are all different singers actually from their songs.
That's
This
the
is 50 different artists.
That's the best part about the video is he's got the name of every single one, and they're all different. It's just name. And the funny thing is, I saw this right before I was listening to that Zach Top stuff, who has a record called Cold Beer and something else. And all I thought was, man, the beer industry must be paying their electric bills because, like, paying. Oh, you're playing country? Well, this one's on us. This one's on the beer industry.
Well, it's
Send
all
us
about-
your electric bill.
That song went
Dirt
on.
Roads and Cold Beer.
That song we just heard spent 87 weeks at number 1 on WIL.
Look up the video. You got to see the video because it's so fun to watch the names and just go, God, this is absurd. We're being played
Well,
in every way.
It's International Men's Day. I salute you all.
R.I.P.
Thank
James
you.
Caan.
And
Also-
R.I.P. James Caan.
It's also International Premature Baby Day. Coincidence? I doubt it.
Okay, well,
So all you preemies out there,
Cold beer.
James
Cold
Caan
beer.
died in 2022.
including both my nieces who were
Stephen
both preemies.
Cold Beer.
Cold beer.
All right, birthdays, please.
Oh, birthdays are brought to you by Cold Beer. And we'll start with Adam Driver, who is 42. Billy Currington is 52. Savion Glover, that's Sesame Street's dancer who did the choreography for the Happy Feet movies. He's 52. Erica Alexander, that's Maxine on Living Single. Also, that was Pam on the last 2 seasons of The Cosby Show. 56. Gail Devers, the Olympic gold medal runner. She won the gold in 100-meter races in 92 and 96. She's 59. Jodie Foster is 63. Meg Ryan. I hate to ask, but how old do you think Meg Ryan
She's
is?
16.8.
67.
63.
69, dude.
Everybody but Scott aged her. She's only 64.
Oh.
Matt Sorum from Guns N' Roses, The Cult, and Velvet Revolver is 65. Allison Janney is 66. Ann Curry, the former Today Show that was forced out by Matt Lauer, is 69 today. Ahmad Rashad, former Minnesota Viking turned sportscaster, is 76. Calvin Klein is 83. Michael J. Fox played him in Back to the Future. And Ted Turner is 87 years old
Oh,
today.
hello, Ted.
Hello, Ted.
All right, today's porno birthday, which is being brought to you by Patricia's, where fun and fantasy meet, is Carmen Croft. And today's birthday girl has been in 92 fine films, including Big and Real 1, Big Breast Nirvana, Boobzilla 5, Inglorious Bitches, Natural Wonders of the World 66, Moon's Favorite, Slime Wave 12 and 19,
Cold beer.
Valley of Her Va-Va-Vooms, and Who Could Forget Her Role in 2011's Drunk Sex Orgy Triple X Rip Fest. I don't know what that means. Carmen Croft is 36 years old. That's porno birthday. Those are crappy birthdays, and that was your crap on celebrities. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back. We're going to play Matchup with Moon, Everybody Else Edition. So here's what is going to happen. We're going to put Rafe's name on the wheel, Lern's name on the wheel, and King Scott's name on the wheel. We'll spin it twice, and we'll see who's going up against each other. Round 1 will be Moon questions. Round 2 will be Rizz questions. Whoever gets the most questions right, our respective teammates on the phone will win their choice of prizes. We've got Urge tickets. Urge, the night after Thanksgiving. That's next Friday over at the pageant. We got tickets to go see Avatar. Ho-Ho Show Friday night, December 5th at the pageant. We got tickets to go see Blue October, Saturday night, December 6th at Stiefel. We got tickets for the Ezra Ray Hart Show over at the Factory on December 10th. And we got tickets to go see Daniel Tosh, just announced, Saturday night, March 26th over at Stiefel. If you want to play, 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833. Matchup with the Moon, Everybody Else Edition is next.
Yeah.
Back to the program. Don't forget, we now have our own dedicated YouTube page. Make sure you subscribe. Smash that like button. Is that what they say? That's what the kids say?
Yeah.
Subscribe. It's the Rizzuto Show. Go to 1057thepoint.com. Yeah, why did we pick that name? Dumb. Go to 1057thepoint.com and you have a chance to win your way into Rizz Show Game Night just by subscribing. That's our brand new YouTube page. All right, let's give away some stuff. But it's Matchup with Moon, Everybody Else edition. And it's sponsored by
CarStar, your auto body repair experts, locally owned with nationwide guarantees. See carstar.com for a location near you.
All right, so we've got Urge tickets, Avatar tickets, Blue October tickets, Ezra Ray Hart tickets, and Daniel Tosh tickets. So here's who's playing. King Scott, Rafe, and Lern. So we'll spin the wheel. We'll spin it twice to see who's playing in the first round. Moon will ask 5 questions. We'll get you guys on the phone. You'll pick who you're going to back. And if the person you back gets the most questions right, you'll win your choice of tickets. So, Moon, let's spin the wheel, and let's see who is going to compete in our first round, which you'll be providing the questions for. So it's going to be King Scott.
Typically
King Scott.
Our host.
I'm in yellow.
All right. And who will King Scott be up against? It's going to be King Scott versus... versus Lerny
Lernson. Okay.
All right. Rafe, if you would, write down their answers.
Of course.
Rafe, if you would, give me your brain.
No, you guys are going to be fine. All right, let's go to the phones. Matt in Afton. Matt.
Morning.
All right, Matt, is going to be Team King Scott or Team Lern?
I'm going to go with Lern.
All right, Team Lern. What was that? Oh, that's
I don't know. What is this young man's name? Matt?
I feel like I just came online.
All right, hang on, Matt. And Marty.
Morning, guys.
Who you backing, King Scott or Lern?
The King, man, the King.
All right.
So Matt is with Lern, and Marty's with King Scott.
Okay.
Marty party. We're ready.
Okay, let me get this right here.
Can I jam out first?
Oh, yeah, we got to put somebody in isolation first.
I will go into ISO.
She refused
I have my
to
own
use my
head.
headphones.
Oh, you have your own?
Yeah. On International Men's Day, I don't want to take from the men.
What?
Shut up.
Wow.
What?
Kind of gaslighting is
I just
that?
want to have my music.
All right, you put your music on.
Let's go.
All right.
We all know this is a germ thing, right?
Is that what it is?
Yeah, 100%.
To be honest, I don't know.
That's fine. I respect that.
Yeah.
I respect that. All right, Lern's in isolation.
She's gone over the edge.
Your
She's
questions
good
or
to go.
mine?
Yours
Mine.
first.
Okay,
Yours first.
great.
All right,
She's in.
Rafe, write down the answers.
I got it, brother. I'm on it. I already wrote all of them down.
Oh, how the tables have turned. King Scott.
Sir.
Your first question is this. What is the first African country that qualified for the World Cup?
That's easy.
Wow.
First one that qualified for the World Cup. Give me... I'll say South Africa.
Okay.
Name the only country without its own national anthem.
Vatican? Does it count?
Yeah, I mean, that's right.
The heaviest...
Somebody yelled at us for helping yesterday, so I'm not going to say
Okay,
a
okay.
freaking word.
I didn't know.
Which is
he looked at me like I
ridiculous.
said it doesn't count as a
Also,
country.
can I just say something? I've never once been helpful.
Yeah, dude.
If anything, I throw you guys off.
Oh, I saw. Well, listen, I was in
that was
isolation
absurd.
yesterday during the game, and I saw a whole bunch of emails coming over going,
It
you
was
guys
one.
help them all the time.
It was
You
one,
guys
and that
help."
guy's a
kidding me?
psycho.
I tricked him into saying the wrong thing. If that's, I don't know how that was helpful.
Yes.
Yeah, some people only
He said
listen to a few
he
seconds.
said it was monkeys, and I said, "Oh, the band," and he said the band of monkeys.
Oh.
and it was a wrong
And it was
answer.
100% wrong. So yeah, man.
Yeah.
You
Calm
got
down,
it.
calm down,
Sure
everybody.
helped me. Okay, question number 3. The heaviest planet in the solar system is Jupiter, with a mass of approximately a lot of kilograms, which is about 318 times the mass of Earth.
Of course.
Name the lightest planet.
The lightest planet would be... This is going to be a trick one, but I'm going to go Pluto. Pluto. But it's a heavy boy, isn't it?
Your fourth question is, in the infancy of Google, when it was just a research project, what name did it go by?
Wait, say it again. Sorry, Rizz was...
In the infancy of Google, when it was just a research project, what name did it go by?
I wonder if Alphabet had anything to do with
Christ,
that.
man.
Google. Let's go with... Rick's Good Time.
Rick's Good Time.
Oh boy.
And finally, what is a rhino's horn made of?
Would it be... I'm going to say... Is it ivory, maybe? Because they cut those off. Or is it... I'll just say ivory. I don't know.
And the tiebreaker question.
Yeah.
What is the percentage of the surface covered by glaciers on Earth? So what percentage of Earth is covered by glaciers?
Everybody knows this.
Yeah, obvious. It's an easy one. I'm going to say 33%.
Okay.
33%, okay.
I would like to point out that yesterday he asked you guys how many legs an ant had.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, these are very hard questions.
I
am so glad I'm not in this round.
Okay. You're right.
Put him in isolation.
It's my first time. I got to ease back into it. God dang.
Let's give...
Holy smokes.
Okay,
you're
don't say
right.
anything.
You're
Don't
right.
say anything. Hey, Rafe Williams.
I ain't saying nothing. I can't say holy smokes.
No. No hints.
Radio edit.
Okay.
Okay, Lern.
No.
Are you ready? How do you feel?
I feel dumb already.
Okay. Here.
Let me help that out.
This will definitely make you feel better.
Let me help you out.
Here we go.
All right.
Okay, Lern, your first question is, what is the first African country that qualified for the World Cup?
Oh, Lord. Nigeria?
Great answer.
Okay.
Number 2, name the only country without its own national anthem.
Its own country without a national anthem?
The only country that is known for not having its own national anthem.
You know, I don't think I've ever heard Ireland do anything like that.
They don't seem like very
Because you're
prideful
so familiar
people.
with everybody else's national anthems.
Yeah, they don't seem
Well,
like
no, it's
prideful
like,
people.
like Canada, oh Canada, us with our national anthem,
And then, of course,
That's
the
2.
third most famous, which is...
Britain.
The country of
No.
Eritrea.
You know, like Australia.
Okay.
I don't know.
Is that your answer?
Yeah, for now.
Okay.
We'll come back to it.
All right, question 3 is the heaviest planet in the solar system is Jupiter, with a giant mass, which is about 318 times the mass of Earth.
Which is interesting because it's a gas planet.
Fun fact.
Thank you.
Name the lightest planet.
Are we counting Pluto as a planet?
Do not say a word. Do not say anything.
I will go
Why?
Mercury for 200.
All right.
What does that mean?
No hints.
I imagine that we're being stupid and saying Pluto isn't a planet anymore.
No, people yelled yesterday because we were trying to make jokes and make it entertaining.
Okay, great. Back
Yeah,
to
but
you.
if you answer that question, that could be a hint.
What's your answer?
I'm going Mercury because I don't believe Pluto is recognized anymore as a planet. And Mercury would be the next smallest planet, which is closest to the sun. Thank you.
Thank you. No bonus points awarded.
Okay. Come on, man. I'm trying to overachieve.
Yeah, you're killing it.
Number 4. In the infancy of Google, when it was just a research project, it went by what name?
Oh, no. Well, originally Moon.
Yes.
I mean, why wouldn't it just be stupid Google? Not
Stupid Google.
No, it'd be,
Could have been.
yeah, I'm going just Googs. Google.
Googs. I like
Let's
that.
go
I like
straight
that.
up Google. It's been
Informal.
Google the whole time.
And finally, what is a rhino's horn made of?
Let's see. You know, a lot of people shave them off, similar to how they take the tusks from an elephant, and that is ivory. So I will say it's ivory.
Okay.
And the tiebreaker is, what is the percentage of Earth that is covered by glaciers? What percentage of Earth is covered by glaciers?
Are you saying present time or like when we had
now.
glaciers?
Nope, right now. We have glaciers. I've been in one.
I know. Percentage of...
The percentage of Earth covered by glaciers right now.
Well, as you know, Rizz, this planet is covered by a lot of water. We're
Yes.
predominantly a water planet.
Can you give an answer?
I'm going to say the glaciers are melting, the polar bears are dead, and I'm going to go 9.8%.
9.8%.
I love
Okay.
it.
Very specific.
Okay.
There
a lot
we
of
go.
planetary, extraplanetary
There we go.
Okay.
facts
Here we
given
go.
by
All
her.
right.
I love
think she-
astronomy.
Bonus.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
First of all,
Did you crush?
I would just like,
Yeah, I am
Alright,
so
you
dumb.
feel good?
Yes, I feel very cool right now.
as your host, I would like to apologize because those were hard, and I
What
realized
are you
that.
doing to
Okay, I'm
us,
going to say
too?
mine are a little easier.
And I would also like to say
Around.
congratulations for being a part.
Mine are a little easier.
So much.
Holy smokes.
I'm sorry. I apologize, but I'm proud of you both.
Gosh.
Very proud of you
Here
both.
we go. Let's get the answers.
Okay, question number 1 was, what is the first African country to qualify for the World Cup?
King said South Africa. Lern said Nigeria.
Both phenomenal answers. Both wrong.
Great.
The first African country to qualify for the World Cup was Egypt in the 1934.
I didn't know they were playing soccer down there.
Everybody knows that.
Okay.
They were mummifying things. Now
0-0.
Okay, well.
Number 2, name the only country without its own national anthem.
King said the Vatican. Lern said, obviously, Ireland.
And then said Australia.
I did say Australia.
Australia was her final answer.
Okay, then Australia has her. You know what? If either of those are right, I say we give it to her.
Okay.
Yes, and you're all wrong. The country with its own national anthem, or without its own national anthem, is Cyprus. Instead, Cyprus uses the nation's
Who would know
national
this?
anthems of
I'm gonna look
Greece
up,
and
does the
Turkey.
Vatican really have the national
Yes, the Pope sings it when he.
Yeah.
the
It's,
little
it's
smoke
actually,
comes out.
now that it's Pope Leo.
Did you look
it's-
up
I gotta see
it's the Blues
Ken
Brothers
Jennings
song.
questions? Ken Jennings questions?
Who do you think you work
KenJennings.com.
with, dude? Like, you
I'm
know
sorry.
how my brain
I
is.
thought, I mean,
After he went, I go, reminder, he asked you guys how many legs an ant had yesterday.
I mean, I thought Vatican was actually a well thought out answer. I thought that was going to be it.
I'm looking it up right now.
It does.
Vatican has a national anthem.
Pontifical?
Notice
Well, I
That
would
is
have.
It's the
amazing.
pontifical anthem.
I thought it was a great. I thought it was a great answer.
Pope Leo made Hold On.
Yeah,
From
these-
Wilson
Blues
Phillips?
Brothers movie.
Oh.
Do you think he'll ever get in the Olympics?
just so you know,
Hold on.
these have all been
I'm
great answers.
coming.
Okay, next.
Number 3.
Question 3.
The heaviest planet in the solar system is Jupiter. What is the lightest planet?
King said Pluto, holding on to the hope that it's a planet.
Well, it's a
and
dwarf.
Lern said she does not believe Pluto is a planet, thus and therefore chose Mercury.
The answer is
The lightest planet in our solar system is Mercury. It has a mass of approximately whatever kilograms,
Okay.
making it the smallest and lightest planet, just slightly
Dwarf
heavier,
planet should be light.
Just-
dwarf. It's not recognized.
just
as a
slightly
regular
heavier than our moon.
It is
Okay.
too.
I mentioned the heaviest planet in our solar system, and
Learn
do
up.
not consider Pluto a planet in our
1-0.
solar system. A dwarf planet.
It's
Out
so.
by
What's
the
the last
Kuiper
word
Belt.
on that
Good
one?
job.
I understand your argument.
Thank you.
It's not a planet. It's not a recognized planet.
Well, you're going to get.
And I,
It's a
to be
dwarf
honest with you,
planet.
King, I'm upset that
Okay.
Pluto is not recognized, but we have to go with what people are recognizing.
right.
You're going to get. You're going to make it up on this next question.
Yeah,
Question
right.
4.
Well, congrats, Lern.
Thank you.
Question
in
four.
the,
Frustrating.
in,
To
the,
you.
in the infancy of Google, when it was just a research project, it went by what name?
King knew this one. Rick's Good Time. And Lern just said the informal Googs.
Can I take a guess? Was it back rub?
The correct answer is back rub.
Your brain. Why?
I just did. I knew this as like a fun.
Yeah,
fun
it's like
fact.
it's,
Okay,
it's
well,
one of them
I wish I
trivia
had
night
your brain.
questions.
Very
Yeah, it's a trivia night question.
I mean, technically,
Okay,
mine is
so
quite
it is.
similar.
King Scott's got one correct.
King Scott was a lot closer with Rick's Good Time than I thought. with
What?
Mac.
I have
No,
one.
Lern has it. I
Lern
have
has
0.
one.
I
King
am
Scott
the
has
winner
0.
right now.
Oh, you okay? You're up
always-
1-0.
Yes.
Sorry,
I know
my
it's
fault.
International Men's Day, but I do have a point right now.
My fault.
She has point Mercury.
So come down to this last question. Question 5.
And
And this one came.
Okay.
This one came off the little trivia board that was on the bus on the University of Alabama tour,
Okay.
and it is: what is a rhino's horn made of?
You both said ivory.
oh,
And you are
you're
both
wrong.
incorrect.
Really?
It is made of keratin,
Keratin.
Everybody knows that.
You
Like a-
dummies.
like a fingernail.
Is it
You
24
well,
keratin?
congratulations, Lern wins.
18 keratin?
Therefore,
Now,
Matt wins.
right.
now let's say,
That's
We
a
would have told her
frustrating-
Pluto was a planet. That would have been an 0 for 5 round.
yeah. Now let's say that King Scott got mercury or keratin.
Sure.
The tiebreaker: what is the percentage of the surface of the Earth covered by glaciers?
King Scott said 33%.
King
Lern
Sc-
said 9.8%.
So King Scott presumes that a third of the Earth is covered in glaciers,
And what is the correct answer?
whereas Lern said 9.8, and the actual answer is 10.
Whoa.
You were 0.2 off.
Hey, by the way, just so everyone knows,
Okay, we're
Pluto,
not-
Pluto is lighter than Mercury. I was right. Thank you.
Okay,
Yes,
but it's
you
not a
were.
Nobody,
Okay.
the court does not recognize that.
Well,
We would
I
have lost
do.
the tiebreaker anyway, so it doesn't matter. All right, congratulations, Matt. You win. All right, let's do round number 2. So let's spin the wheel once again.
Great job.
Thanks, man.
Glad I got zeros
Those are hard.
all across
Those
the
were
board.
so hard.
Very
My
hard.
I'm going to
God.
say mine going to
I
be a little
apologize.
easier.
I apologize. Listen, man.
All right.
I've been playing this
Rafe's
game on the
going.
other
Easy
side for
ones.
11 years.
Rafe's
12
going.
years.
Okay.
And Rafe versus.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Lern.
Thank God.
The
Rafe.
Southern Illinois
v.
educational
Lern.
system.
See what the
Full play.
Southern Illinois
I wanna
Public
go
Schools have to
0
offer.
again.
All right, let's go to Austin. Austin, is it Team Lern or Team Rafe?
Go Team Rafe.
Okay, Lern versus Rafe. Hang on.
It is international.
Sam. Team
Good morning.
Lern,
I'll
Team
go
Rafe.
Rafe as well.
Rafe as well. Right,
Mofos,
two
I'm going
Rafes.
to win this for you all.
All right, let's put. Who wants to go into whose name came up first? Rafe. Rafe. Take the questions first or isolation first?
I will take the questions first.
All right. Learn isolation, please. Let's get this going here. Okay. And I will be doing the questions.
Question me, Daddy.
Here we go. Are you ready?
Question me, Daddy.
Okay. Rafe Williams. What does the Statue of Liberty wear on her feet?
Is she barefoot, dude? Is Liberty barefoot, dude? I'm going to say, I don't know why, I think it's like sandals. Shower slide.
Yeah, Adidas.
Hey, dudes.
Statue of Liberty shower slides. I'm going to say sandals, but I may come back to that. I'll say sandals for now.
How was the year 2000 written in Roman numerals?
2000. These were supposed to be easier. 2000 is written. Oh, man.
Rizz.
6969.
Yes.
What month is the Earth closest to the sun?
Closest to the sun in June.
Okay. What animal lives in a lodge? This is question 4. What animal lives in a lodge?
Beaver. No, wait. Beaver's got a den. Muskrat slide. I'm going to say... No, I'll say beaver.
Okay. And finally, who is Mary Shelley's most famous scientist character?
That would be Dr. Frankenstein.
Okay. And a tiebreaker. The TV show Frasier ran for how many seasons? Anybody writing these down, by the way?
I am. I got him.
I will say Frasier ran for 11 seasons. Well, they brought it back. All in? I'll say 11. I'll say 11.
All right.
All right.
Can I go back to 1?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ask
What
me again.
does the Statue of Liberty wear on her feet?
This could be a trick question, and the answer is nothing. I feel like you leading with it is very suspect. I'm going to keep sandals against my...
Keeping sandals. He's keeping.
You might be
Ladies,
doing some trickery here.
gentlemen, he's keeping sandals.
Keeping sandals? Okay.
Got the
And
answers.
we are now closed for Rafe's portion of this round.
Okay.
Learn.
Cheers for the taking, bud.
Okay.
You got this. It's yours for the taking.
I don't know about that, pal, but we'll
trust
see.
me.
All right.
You'll
Give
see.
him the headphones, please. Let us put
Give me some headphones.
Rafe into isolation.
Kendrick Lamar is so damn good, by the way. I have been a fan for a while. Like, honestly, the Super Bowl halftime show skyrocketed me into Kendrick Lamar
That's
land.
wonderful.
And I have never come back.
Are you ready to play?
I am.
What does the Statue of Liberty wear on her feet?
Birkenstocks. No. I believe she is barefoot, Rizz.
Okay. How is the year 2000 written in Roman numerals?
Oh, no. You need, like, some letters, right? Some, like, X. What are you saying? Wait, you want me to show you?
How is the year 2000 written in Roman numerals?
Wait, you want me to show you?
What would you write on a piece of paper if I told you to write down the
I
year
would-
2000 in Roman numerals?
Yes. I would write down.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm going. Let's see. Let me work this out.
Okay.
So the two I's is 2.
Exactly.
Right? And then IV is 4.
I can't tell
and
you any
V
more from here.
is 5. And then there's the X, which is 10.
And then
And then it's, let's see. There's probably an A in there. So we're going to go Avenged Sevenfold, like AX7. Damn, I do not know. It's like a,
Obviously, you do
it's
not
like
know.
an R-I-X-A.
R-I. Okay. All right,
Rixa.
XA. All right,
Okay.
XA.
I got it.
I'm just going to tell you you're wrong.
Yeah.
It's
nice.
Yeah, I'm already aware.
What animal lives in a lodge? Oh, no. I'm sorry. Question 3.
Okay.
What month is the Earth closest to the sun?
Ooh, good question.
Yeah, I know.
I like planetary stuff. The Earth is closest to the sun?
Yeah. What month is the Earth closest to the sun?
You know, I think this is a trick question because, like, on our axis, like our summertime, like June or July, you would think it's closest to the sun because we're tilted. I mean, but then also, it's the same all year round. That's a trick question.
No, it's not a trick question.
No, it's
Our
not.
axis and our orbit. And then wait, what month we are closest to the sun?
What month is the Earth closest to the sun?
He's using his hand. He's doing an Italian thing. I love how we run this game so very differently. All of us. Everybody. It's a totally different tone. We've got to do this more.
This is news to me. I didn't know that we are not close to the sun throughout the year. I'm going to say we are the closest to the sun.
I'm glad you're saying it.
Come on.
I'm not being an idiot right now. I really am trying to think about it. Whew, the harvest. Damn it. Wait, the supermoon, right? Let's go.
What?
Let's go July. Oh my God.
Okay,
no.
what animal lives in a lodge?
A bear. No, he lives in a cave. A lodge.
What animal lives in a lodge?
Really rich animal. A lodge. Come back to that one.
And finally, who is Mary Shelley's most famous scientist character?
Dr. Frankenstein.
Okay, we want to go back to what animal is in a lodge?
Okay, a lodge is a wood cabin with a ski resort, which is cool. I'm going, you know what? We don't know where raccoons live. I bet they live in a frickin' lodge. Let's go raccoon all the way, 2026.
And tiebreaker, the TV show Frasier ran for how many seasons?
9.
Okay.
Hold up. 13.
13, okay.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Ready for the answers.
All right.
I'm going to be so impressed with you if you get anything right.
He added
because
5
I
more
did
questions.
not.
Yeah, I don't think we had a good showing for the Southern Illinois
No,
Public
Jennings
Schools.
Elementary has failed us all.
Rafe is playing for Austin and Sam. All right, we'll start with question 1. What does the Statue of Liberty wear on her feet?
Rafe said sandals, then barefoot, you're tricking, and then went back to sandals and stayed with sandals. Lern said barefoot, Rizz.
The answer is sandals.
Shoot, I knew it was Birkenstocks. Damn it,
Yes,
Lady
she wears
Liberty.
She was crunchy.
She's one
How?
Lady Liberty's a crunchy.
Lern had a tough time with this one. How is the year 2000 written in Roman numerals?
Okay, Rafe said 6969.
Okay.
And Lern said RIXA.
Okay, and the answer is
MM.
MM.
Yeah, C's are hundreds, M's are
yes.
thousands.
Rixa was in Wu-Tang.
That's right.
MM.
You were thinking that.
When in doubt, just go Rixa.
Yeah, because
no
you
clue.
can think of it like this: C for century is 100, and M for millennia is 1,000.
Rafe up 1-0.
It makes sense after you hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Question 3. What month is the Earth closest to the sun?
Rafe fairly immediately just said June, and Lern said everything, and then July.
The answer is January.
Really?
What?
Well, I guess Southern Hemisphere.
Still-
Lern said supermoon. She said
Still 1-0. She tried to work it out.
Listen, the seasons are off. I thought we were in the same space. I thought our axes change, which they do. That's why we have seasons.
Yeah, and the supermoon.
I
But
just assumed June's the longest day, closest to the sun. That was my reasoning.
Okay, and we'll go with question 5 just for the dramatic. Who is Mary Shelley's most famous scientist character?
you both said Dr. Frankenstein.
Both are correct. So that
Okay.
means it's down to the final question. Rafe is up 2-1. And you both have different answers for this final question.
Oh, this is crazy.
Did you know this?
I don't
If
know.
Lern gets this correct, it is time we go to the tiebreaker.
Lern was working it out too.
Yeah.
What animal lives in a lodge?
Rafe fairly confidently said beaver. Lern said, well,
Forgot
they
about
live
beaver.
in in wood by a ski lodge, and we don't know where raccoons live. So raccoon.
Raccoons live in dumpsters. You know that?
We don't. We
The
definitely
answer
don't.
is, what animal is in a lodge? The answer is beaver.
Beaver. Of course, it's always beaver, dude.
Beaver lodge.
It's a moose lodge.
So congratulations,
Moose lodge,
Austin and
too.
Sam. You win. And by the way, the TV show Frasier ran for how many seasons for the tiebreaker?
Rafe said 11. Lern said 9.
And the answer is 11.
Wow. On the
You know
mark.
what? It's International Men's Day. You deserved it. Congrats to the
Ain't it,
boys.
man.
All right. Well, congratulations.
I'm just glad Beaver got me over.
Yeah.
dude.
Beaver for the win.
International
We
Men's
all
Day.
are now slightly dumber.
Pretty good. Pretty good job.
Which one was Rafe?
All right, we'll talk to Chris Kerber next. Hopefully he wasn't listening, and I'm never associating myself with the show.
That was great.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Kerber. Good morning, Chris.
Morning, everybody. How are you?
So where are you currently?
I am currently in my hotel room in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Yes, the great city of brotherly love, right?
I love coming to this city. I love the history part of it. So, like, the team is gonna skate today about 1:30 or so. Practice rank about 30 minutes away from here. I've got to record our Matrix Midwest offside hockey show that I do on Wednesdays, and then if the weather looks decent enough, like no rain, then I walk around and I always take a look. I always take a look at Independence Hall and some other things like that.
I mean, there's the Rocky Stairs, the Liberty Bell. You get one of those, Philly cheesesteaks, or one of those one of those pork and broccoli rabe sandwiches. You ever have one of those?
No.
Oh.
Tell me what that one is.
Oh man, there's a special place for it. I'll text you the name of it.
Okay, find it and text it to me.
It's like roast pork and broccoli, and garlic roasted broccoli rabe, dude, and provolone cheese. Woo, man.
No, I haven't had that either.
God, I like
All
it
right,
better than
I'll
the
try
Philly.
it.
I'll be honest with you.
You do?
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
like the Jim's or Geno's or whatever?
I like it better than the Philly.
Oh, man. That whole
Okay,
experience,
yeah.
when you go in and there's like no nonsense, I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Those are some of the gems, about being able to travel and stuff. But this city's got, mixed in. The downtown area is good, and you can, there's some hustle and bustle like you would expect in a northeast, downtown area. So, we'll do that, and then the team will play tomorrow, and then we'll fly to Long Island on Friday. It's a long trip. This one's a 10-day road trip.
And
Yeah.
I think you said you're back on Thanksgiving morning.
Yeah, we'll get back. We'll fly out of Newark after the game Wednesday night, and that'll get us back probably around 1 in the morning or so on Wednesday, Thanksgiving morning. And then about 5, 6 o'clock, I'll get up and make sure the turkey's in the oven.
All right, so ask somebody, by the way, it's the famous Philly roast pork sandwich, and maybe somebody at your hotel will know the best spot for it, but it's the Philly roast pork sandwich.
But it's not a restaurant. It's just something you got to find.
It's something you got to find. There's a bunch of places that do it, like the Philly cheesesteak, but this particular sandwich is amazing. I think it's better than the Philly cheesesteak, but that's just me. And,
Gotcha.
and I'm usually
Okay.
right about everything. All right, Chris. We saw a headline from The Athletic that was brutally simple. Headline: The Blues are just bad. Now, when you hear something like that blunt, as someone who sees the effort and the people behind the scenes every day, what's your gut reaction to something like that?
Well, I didn't see the headline.
The headline is
What's
The Blues are just bad. That's it. That's the headline.
ah?
So when you hear
Well,
something that blunt, and this is from The Athletic, and again, as somebody who sees the effort, who's somebody behind the scenes, what's your gut reaction to a headline like that?
Hey, you guys want hang on, I got housekeeper or somebody pounding on my door, even though it says do not disturb. Let me check. Hi. Yep.
You want to talk about blues?
Put her on. Put her on. Yeah, put her on. Put her on.
Oh,
You want roast pork Philly sandwich?
okay.
You want more towels?
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Okay. I don't know. Apparently, they got to move me to another room.
Get out! Really?
What?
Wow.
Even with the do
don't
not
know.
disturb sign?
Yeah, dude, that's a rule breaker for me. You don't do that. But That's just why. Listen, guys, I apologize for the live radio miss, but I'm standing here and the hotel phone's ringing. I'm like, okay, that's weird. And then twice they've knocked on the door, and I'm like, I'm trying to do this for you, but all right. So let's back up.
Okay.
We got first off, yeah, like man, once you have the do not disturb sign on, like
agreed.
Like leave it be for a little bit.
Yeah, that's a sacred lock.
Yeah, I agree with you. But okay, back to the head of the article,
Yes.
or the article. I think that, look, I don't think it doesn't bother me. You know, I think first off, you have to have journalistic integrity in this, and I know that seems to just completely be non-existent in our world, right? Mm-hmm. But you know, I think I think it's a fair response when you consider what the Blues expected to be, and you consider where they are in the standings. I think you've got to be surprised with where they are right now. I mean, and I even asked Jim Montgomery that question yesterday before the. I asked Jim Montgomery that question yesterday before the scrum, and I said, "What are you most surprised at this year?" And he actually said, "Where we are in the standings." You know, so when I listen to Doug Armstrong, you hear a comment from Jim Montgomery, or you talk to some of the players. This one's kind of shocked them a little bit. They didn't expect to be where they happen to be right now. So I think when you see an article like that, or you see a headline, first of all, headlines are headlines. They're designed to make you click. Okay, headlines are headlines. But you know, I don't think anybody around this the organization is probably happy with where the team is at. Having said that, you know, they just haven't performed better to maybe deserve a better headline.
Well, and you know what, Chris, the team is not just losing; they're finding some truly heartbreaking ways to lose. Like, you know, overtime game in Toronto last night. They're 0-7, right? 0-7 in games that go to shootout or overtime.
0-5. 0-5.
0-5. All right. So for a fan, that's pretty excruciating.
Yeah, but so listen. Here's the thing, and this isn't a shocker to me, okay? Because I think we've seen this, you know, twice, maybe the cycle of this twice while I've, you know, been a part of this hockey team. So since 2000, let's say the last 25 years. All right, when you're a team that isn't very good, and you try to start to turn things around, like, okay, and when I mean not very good, okay, you're stripped of some talent, you're stripped of some character. Right? And then you turn things around. Well, last year, to me, felt a lot like 2009 for fans that might remember that. You know, when the Blues had a terrific second half with Chris Mason going on a tear. And Andy Murray was the head coach, and that young core with Backus and Oshie and those guys found a way to make the playoffs. Okay? Then they missed the next year. Okay, because when you have some young players and you have some guys settling in, you know, it's sort of like, okay, that's how things are supposed to go. But you have to reset every single time, right? So even then, I don't think with the success of last year, I don't think you can forget that you still have a young Broberg, a young Holloway, those kind of things. Now, was it expected? No. Was it anticipated? No. Are people like, okay, this is fine? Well, no, of course not. You know, that said, you know, what happens is you start to You lose games big, and that's what the Blues were doing, you know, frankly, a little bit last year and then again at the beginning of this year. Then you find a way that when you start to feel like you're losing games that you could have won, last night being an example of it, several of them in the last 10 games being an example of it, and you're losing those by one goal. You're losing those by overtime. And then the next step is you start winning those one-goal games, and you start winning the overtime. And then the next thing, you're winning by 2 or 3 goals. And that's where it's at. To me, I'm looking at this, and now I am a half glasses half full kind of guy, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I totally understand, and when I say this, I'm not trying to paint a different brush. I think I'm always pretty honest about what we see and how we see it, right? But the team has found a way to get points in 7 of their last 10 games, right? There's some things clicking. I mean, I'm watching that goal by Dalibor Dvorsky. I get excited about that. I'm looking at this passing of Jimmy Snugger and like, okay, he's just going to still need some time, but my goodness, you know, he's coming around. And, you know, that said, you still need the top players to be your top players night in, night out, and there's been inconsistencies there.
Well, let's talk about that for a second.
I still find some excitement to watch.
Well, you know, with a struggling team, you know, of course, there's drama and rumors are swirling around maybe Jordan Kyrou being traded. And And is that a distraction, can you feel that kind of in the locker room? Is that a distraction of any kind,
Okay, so here's what happens when things go like this.
Right.
Okay, and you can relate this easily over the last 3 years here to very noticeable changes. Okay, what happens when things are not going as expected? Players are human. They understand that change is going to come, but they also understand that it's pretty hard to change a roster of 25 guys. It's hard to move a player. You got a no-trade clause. You've got these, right? So what happens? Well, Craig Berube is fired. Okay? Drew Bannister comes in. Team plays well under Drew Bannister, right? For the rest of that year, but they don't start well the next year. What happens? Drew Bannister is let go. Why? Well, because the coach of Jim Montgomery's caliber is brought in. Well, they signed Jim to a 5-year deal, almost a year to the date. We're going to be in New York on Sunday and play on Monday, just like we were last year, and that's when the coaching change happened, the week of Thanksgiving. Okay, players know that, and I've talked to a couple players about this already this year. But they know that, like Jim Montgomery's not going anywhere.
He's not going anywhere.
So if those changes are going to happen, it's going to come from within, or it's going to be a trade. Now, look, you mentioned Jordan Kyrou. Depending on who you're following, who you're possibly following in the rumor mill. Right now, I've seen just about every single player on this team, being a rumor for a trade. So I look at it like this, Rizz. One, Doug Armstrong is never one to stand pat. If he sees a change is needed, he's not afraid to make it. You've got one of the most aggressive and honest general managers, in the National Hockey League, if not, the most and the most honest, right? So you've got that. Number two, so that's history to tell you, okay, what could you expect? The problem and the challenge, with where the Blues are at, is it's going to take a little bit more for them to figure this out. And the other side is, and I'm serious about this. Maybe it's also like this group should be better than the way they are, but they're not right now. You play game number 20 tomorrow. Write it out. Write it out. If you end up bad, you end up with a high draft pick. That's it. I don't necessarily think that's the worst thing in the world for this team right now. Now here's what the worst thing in the world is. All right, here's the worst case scenario. Right, you find it, you catch your stride, and you finish where you're picking 13th, 14th, 15th, or 16th. Right?
Yeah.
You either find your stride and you get in, right, or you find your stride, or you don't find your stride and you get a top 10 pick. But I still think it's way too early to go that route when you're talking, being 5-6 points out of a playoff spot with 60 games to go.
Well, and by the way, Jordan Kyrou does have a no-trade clause, which basically gives him all the power to approve or veto any deal. So,
listen, Jordan Kyrou last night, okay, the reason you see Jordan Kyrou's name in a lot of this stuff is he's a bit of a lightning rod, okay? He's remained at times a bit of an enigma on the ice. Look, when you're talking about a 27-year-old that has put up 3 seasons of 70 points, that's not common for a Blues player, right? And you're talking a second-round pick to do that. It's been a while since. Look, guys, the guy that scored the game-winning goal for Toronto last night was William Nylander, right? William Nylander has put up 3 straight 40-goal seasons. It's a hell of a move that he put to score that game-winning goal, right? 3 straight 40-goal seasons. Well, you got Tarasenko that I think had 1, and then you got to go back to Brad Boyes to find the last time that happened for the Blues, right? So, to me, somebody like Jordan, the game that Jordan Kyrou played last night, and he didn't figure on the score sheet with a goal and an assist. He played, I think, one of his best games of the year. Overtime might have been his best overtime I've ever seen him play. That's what you want to see night in, night out. That's what you expect to see. And not everybody's going to have their best on a given night, but you can still impact the game with his speed and skill, and he did that last night. It was extremely noticeable. You've got to see that, 8, 9 times out of 10 from a player that's expected to be one of your best players.
Yeah, consistency.
That's what you need.
Consistency.
But it's not just him. It's whether it's Thomas, Buchnevich, Shen, Broberg, Holloway, Parayko, Falk. Okay, the one challenge this year, this is the one thing that really gives you some hope. No, I sat with Dylan Holloway yesterday, talked to him about this. There's a real vibe of confidence. There's still a belief system in this group, and you can tell when it's gone, right? You knew about this time last year that belief system was gone, right? That is not what you sense when you sit and you talk with these guys and kind of get a vibe of what's going on. So, look, it hasn't been a great start, but I would just tell everybody, breathe easy a little bit. Points in 7 of 10. That's how you kind of start to turn things and see where it goes. And the flip side is, I also believe this: like, it's 82 chapters. Sit down, enjoy a game. You'll see some stuff. That goal from Dvorsky was fantastic.
Well, tomorrow it's the Blues and the Flyers, and the place to get that roast pork sandwich is Dinicks. It's called Dinicks, Dinicks, I believe. So,
yeah, I just pulled that up. 51 North 12th Street.
Yeah,
somebody said I ordered the roast pork and provolone, and it was truly delicious.
Yep, that's the place. So get one of those sandwiches and let me know what you think.
Okay, I'll hunt it down. You bet.
All right, there he is, the great Chris Kerber. Have a great road trip. We'll talk to you next week.
See you, buddy.
Okay, guys. Have a great week.
All right, there he is. All right, let's get to some of your emails. RizzShow1057thepoint.com or your instant feedback through the 1057 The Point mobile app.
Emails are brought to you by... hang on one second. I just lost a sheet. And by the way, just a warning, we're going to start off with a heavy one.
All right, let's go.
Sponsored by Glenn Brothers Garage Door. Garage Door giving you trouble. Call Glenn Brothers Garage at 618-900-4239 or glennbrothers.com. Good morning, Rizz Show. My name is Mike, and I'm reaching out after a very heartbreaking few weeks. On October 27th, around 4 p.m., my 28-year-old son, Drew, was riding with his stepdad to pick up a pumpkin for the family, and out of nowhere, he began acting strangely. He clutched his hands together and said, "Give me a minute," and then he suddenly couldn't speak. He was having a seizure.
Oh, my God.
His stepdad, Danny, rushed him to Mercy South on Tesson Ferry. He had no pulse for 16 minutes. Doctors worked to bring him back, placed him on a ventilator, hoping his levels would stabilize and there wouldn't be permanent damage. But the news we got in the days that followed was devastating. Drew had suffered irreversible brain damage and would never regain consciousness. On November 1st, the ventilator was removed and Drew did pass away.
Oh, my God, that's awful.
It was the hardest day of my life, and I know his mom, stepdad, brother, sister, and especially his 2 children feel the same heartbreak. I'm writing to you because Drew was absolutely obsessed with your show. Saying he was a huge fan does not even come close. He listened live, he listened to replays, he went to your events, including the annual charity softball game back in the day. Your show was his sanctuary. During some of the toughest moments, he would go sit in his car just to listen to you guys because it always lifted his spirits. For that, I am forever grateful to you.
Oh, it's heartbreaking.
I'll admit, I had not really listened to the show myself outside of a long drive from Indiana with Drew, but he talked about your show so much that I felt like I knew all of you. He would recap whole episodes for me, and he lit up every time he saw you at events. For him, the Rizz Show was a safe place, something constant and comfortable in a world that wasn't always easy. These last few weeks, I've been in shock trying to process life without him, and I want to celebrate Drew in the way that he lived and honor the things that he loves. So if you could dedicate a moment on the show to Drew and his wife, it would mean the world to all of us.
Well, that's heartbreaking, and our condolences. That's sorry for your loss.
Yeah, it would make Drew the happiest guy in the world to know that you acknowledged him. So thank you for taking the time to read this. Your show truly meant everything to my son. Sincerely, Mike.
All right, sorry for your loss, Mike.
Rest in peace, Drew.
Thanks
Love
for
you, buddy.
that.
Aye. All right.
Goodness.
Next.
Okay, we're gonna go to this. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
This goes out to Lern.
Okay.
I have what I believe is a stray cat that comes around in my house. I see him on the Ring camera when I'm not home, and I'm not sure what the heck the best way is to handle this situation. With it being fall and close to winter, what do? I leave food out for this thing? Do I leave a bowl of water? Or just leave it and let it roam the neighborhood? If I do leave anything out, will it bring unwanted animals since I kind of live in the country by farmland? It's a black cat with white undercoat from what I can tell in my Ring camera footage. Any advice will be wicked cool, sent from Meow Phone.
Yeah, if you put food out, it's going to keep coming around.
It's going to keep coming back. Maybe it's not your cat.
It could be not your cat.
Wait, what do you mean maybe? It's not your cat.
Well, it's not your cat, but
It's
maybe
not
it's
your
a
cat.
wild cat. I mean, it's however hard you want to go here. Food, dry kibble. I do Purina just for funsies for the outdoor cats. Water, make sure you change that daily. And then if you want to go straight up, top level, I mean, there are heated homes for cats
my God.
at Amazon
Let's not start that.
and Chewy.com. And I have the A-frame one, and my feral cat, Mr. Gray absolutely loves it. So
This
as hard
cat
as you wanna
chooses to
go.
be on its own. It's on him.
Yeah. What if he's a happy cat knowing that he's providing for himself?
It brings so much joy to me to see that gray groundhog guy on my porch. All right, so it's whatever you want.
I put food and water out for my familiar Dwayne the Cat Johnson, and we had a big moment this morning because I came out and he did not scurry away from the patio furniture. He stepped one cushion closer to me and sat and stared.
Just in time for you to move out.
That's what I was going to say. What are you going to do,
You guys are
dude?
butting up.
I know. I go, man. We got to put this relationship in fast forward, bud.
No,
I don't have much time left to court you.
You should just grab him. Just go, listen, we got a good thing going here. We're going to continue it in the county.
Where's this guy live?
He just sat out in the country.
Out in the country.
I would just keep them. I mean, honestly, outdoor cats like that, to have them around outside when they are feral or strays, you
Well,
want to say?
they're good for mice.
They're good for mice. I mean, I can't tell you how, yes, they will bring you stuff. Mr. Gray killed a groundhog the other day, or groundhog, what are they? Moles. Had a dead mole.
Nice.
He also killed a chipmunk, which
What
was
a
very
freaking
upsetting.
hero.
Okay, so here's what you want to know what the internet says. I wrote or I asked, should you feed a stray cat? Is it good to feed stray cats? The pros, you're providing sustenance to a creature that may be starving. This could prevent a slow, painful death from malnutrition.
Okay.
Or dehydration if you provide water. You know, for a lost or abandoned pet, regular feeding can build the trust necessary to capture it and find its owner or a new home. For a feral cat, it's the first step in any management plan. During extreme cold or heat, the extra calories can be the difference between life and death.
Yes.
These are the pros. The cons.
You have a new cat.
Fueling the population crisis. This is the single biggest issue. A well-fed female cat is a healthy cat, and a healthy cat can have 2 to 3 litters per year with 4 to 6 kittens per litter.
Yeah.
Her female kittens can become pregnant as early as 4 months old.
Listen.
Feeding a single unspayed cat can lead to dozens or even hundreds of homeless cats in just a couple of years.
Listen to me right now. Mr. Gray has his ear tip cut, and so that means that he was trapped and released. He was neutered. Trapped, neutered, released. So that's why I fed him. He's not impregnating anybody. He's living his life, and he's
Well, I'm
living
just
a
saying,
cush
I'm
life
giving
on the
you.
porch.
I don't know if this is a female cat or not. That This guy's got.
I feel like
coming to
this
his
question or your research had the embedded answer, and it's if it looks frail and it looks like it's hurting, help the thing out.
Right.
And if it looks well fed, leave it alone.
Or you could be creating a bigger problem by adding to the feral cat population.
But also, if you know that they're out there, it's the catch-22 because you do want to feed them so they're not killing off the birds. They're not killing
Right.
things you do need on the
Well,
pet.
they
And
still
also
will.
attracting more cats. So if word gets out in the cat community,
I
like,
know.
hey,
He's going to tell everybody.
you can tell everybody.
Everybody comes around.
Next thing you know, a reliable food source will attract more strays and feral cats.
Yeah.
We'll just figure out how to get coyotes to come up to your yard.
It's as
Takes
much
care of
fun
the
as
cat.
you want to have. I prefer to feed the neighborhood because I'm like the Mother Teresa of cats.
And I prefer to get them out of here.
That's
So,
the difference of us.
It's
Thank
the
you.
yin and the yang. Next.
Food news. Hey, lady and gentlemen. I'm writing you today to bring up a discussion that you guys were having about Yelp. Yelp has so many bad attributes. The company itself is bad for business. They operate as a pay-to-play, where a business can buy themselves better reviews and suppress the bad reviews. There are thousands of businesses and users on multiple pages who all have the same experience from Yelp. Yelp has been extorting small business since it started by holding good reviews, better photos, and bringing old reviews to the top, and even hiding anything above 3 stars from being visible. I've been in the restaurant game for 25 years now, and I've had so many problems with other platform for reviews. I've never had so many problems with any other platform for reviews as I have for Yelp alone. Reviews do matter, and if you get a bad review, it gets handled immediately. But when it comes to Yelp, I can even see the review as a business until I pay them. Keep up the good work. Team Rizz member Tom, sent from Rafe's basement.
The best review is a word-of-mouth review. Honestly, it always will be.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I like a place. I'm telling you, I like this place. Here's why I like the place, and I trust your opinion. That's the best. But if you use Yelp, you got to take everything with a grain. It's the same with Yelp. It's Google reviews. It's everything.
It makes a difference to me to know that business owners, small business owners, feel like it's extortion. Feel like they're being extorted by it.
And when you Yelp something, the first couple things are paid. I mean, I think it says.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I think it says that it is. And to the person not paying attention, you got to.
Yeah, nobody knows that. I didn't know that.
Right. Well, you need to, when you look at some of this stuff, you got to really look into it.
But who has time? That's the problem.
Well, exactly.
Is small business does not have it upon themselves to educate the
I'm telling
public.
you to.
That's why I want to do that.
I'm telling you to.
Okay.
Thank you,
It
Tom.
sucks that you can't rectify some of that stuff too.
And you could also sort by most recent review.
Yes.
So I do that as well.
Yes. Well, I threw a drunk couple out of Flyover on Thursday who wandered backstage into the green room, into the owner of Hot Java's office, and were petting his dog. And they were so hammered, they're like, "We're saving this dog. We're saving this dog." And I'm like, "No, you guys are trespassing. You have to get out of here." And then they left, and they were like all the stages of drunk. Like first the guy wanted to fight, and then I was like, "Hey man, if you don't leave, I'm gonna grab you by the shirt and I'm gonna throw you out in the street." And
So
like,
there's first the
"You're
stage.
cool, man.
Stage one is belligerence, and
then he got cool.
emotional.
Then he goes, "I'm sorry. This guy's cool, man. You're funny, dude. Sorry, dude. Hey, babe, let's get out of here."
That's the best friend phase.
Then she's like, "Can I give you a hug? Can I give you a hug?" And I said, "Fine, give me a hug." She gave me a hug, and then when she undid the hug, she just flipped me the double bird and was like,
"Nice.
We're gonna Yelp you."
Back to belligerence.
And then they told someone on the street, "We're gonna Yelp this festival. 0 stars." They were yelling 0 stars, and I go, "These people probably did. They probably got on Yelp drunk if they could get their phone to turn on." So you got to take that all with a grain of salt too, man. These people that get on Yelp are any kind of review. Like you got to look at the review and suss out whether this person had an axe to grind or is credible.
I had no idea it was a pay-to-play thing. That's unbelievable.
Nor did I.
Unbelievable.
Everything is, man. Everything's got a price. As an elite Yelper.
Yeah, and me of all people, I should know. I should assume.
Yelp it.
Well, let's see. Let's see here.
I'm always
give me a
I'm always suspicious of these
give me a
things.
business.
And I just didn't think about it with that.
name a business. I don't know. I'm gonna
Heckler's
Hasaria. Our business? What do you mean?
just give me a place. I'm going to Yelp it. I'm going to see what comes up first.
Heckler's Bakery.
I just give me okay. I'm going to say breakfast. Breakfast.
Hello.
It's not a place.
No, I know, but to prove my point here, so I write in breakfast. The first options are sponsored results.
It's more of a vibe.
Oh, right.
So it'll be sponsored results.
Which is all the big boys throwing marketing dollars.
And then once you get to all results, so you got to go through the ones that paid first, and then you'll get to the.
Yeah, I understand. I understand advertising, but like when you're on something where people presume that they're just getting word of mouth reviews, you know, my neighbor's reviews of whatever this neighborhood breakfast place is. It sucks. I just so much small business is hard enough.
Yeah, you gotta dig down a little deeper than just looking at the surface reviews.
I like this. I have the Yelp app, but I don't use it very often. But 7 years ago, a man named Jim said that he reacted helpful to my review of the tavern in Valley Park.
Oh, nice. 5 stars?
Yeah.
Nice.
Thanks, Jim.
Neat.
All right. Thank you for your emails. We got to take a break. We'll come back, wrap her up. All right. That is it for us. Make sure you check out the clip of the day brought to you by Michael's Flooring. Also, the podcast, which is brought to you by Dobbs Tire and Auto Centers, and that is titled...
We don't know where raccoons live.
All right. Don't forget to subscribe to the Rizz Show's new YouTube page. Also, get your tickets for Rizz Show Live coming up on December the 12th. And if you are a talented person, you want to show your talents off at Rizz Show Live, go to 1057thepoint.com. We're doing a talent show thing. If we pick you, we'll give you tickets for the show and $250 in Amazon gift cards just for performing.
Yeah.
Moon, what else?
Oh, man, I just got that My Posse in Effect and Teenage Dirtbags does Rage Against the Machine tribute show. I mean, it is the tribute show of the year. On the party night of the year, November 26th, the night before Thanksgiving, at the pageant. I had a big meeting yesterday about it, and man, everybody is just so freaking stoked. Get tickets at thepageant.com. And then, of course, Punk Rock Christmas, December 13th, the day after Rizz Show Live, game night, and you can get tickets and info and see the videos and the songs and all that to get you in the spirit, since everybody in this room is totally in the Christmas spirit already.
So right now, yeah.
punkrockchristmas.com.
Yeah. Let's go. Tinsel oil of... dude, I'm Mr. Tinsel.
I know, man.
You are Mr. Tinsel.
Mr. Tinsel. Lern, what else?
Well, it's Woof Wednesday, so I want to say thanks to Anne for bringing Daggert, La Princess, and Stacy, the puppies, into the studio during the break. These 3 puppies, adorable lab mixed breeds, lovely. Some are more docile than the rambunctious. They're all up for adoption at strayrescue.org, and I'll be posting a video later on my socials and the Rizz Show socials
We almost
for
took
Woof
one.
Wednesday. I know.
We almost took one.
I want Daggert.
Cute ass
I
puppies.
didn't get to meet him.
If I showed up with a puppy, my wife would divorce me.
Sent a picture to Mallory to get approval, and we discussed it for far too
Well,
long.
you better get on it because they're so cute.
They're
They'll
going to
probably
go.
be
Those dogs are going to
You
go.
Cannot have 2 animals opposite ends of the life spectrum. It is too much.
Rafe, what else?
No notes.
No notes.
What do you mean? It's like a mentorship.
Scott.
follow me at King Scott Rules. But otherwise, I have no notes. I'm going to play silly putty in a little bit.
All right.
Thanks, Lori.
We leave you with a selection from our Teamers Remember the Day, brought to you by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill from Manchester, Missouri. Dana Schrader is our Teamers Remember the Day. And Dana, why don't you song? Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.